Howdy there. How is everyone? Howdy there, chat. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing splendidly. Segs. So true unknown. Wait, he's coming out of the closet. Not now, I guess. Never mind. Not after. Not after that one. No. He's trooning out. Okay, I guess. Okay, we're closing the door again. Door closed. Door closed. Not opening it. Not opening it. Beans, where are you? I'm behind the door. Hi, Beans. Beans, hi. Let's go. New transparent model. I'm about to bust. Nothing's happened yet. Hi, Beans. Hello, Beans. I'm about. Guys, you gotta wait a little bit. Howdy, you LARPing. I've always said that. Howdy has always been my thing. You can't take that away from me now. You can't call me a Texas LARPer when I've always been one with the Lone Star State, despite not being Texan. Door stuck, door stuck. No, that's on purpose. I just haven't opened it yet. That's not. I'm behind the door, guys. You still see the clothing up there. I'm bored. Next game, brick. Dude, no wait, guys. Mr. Funny Man moment, Edison moment right now. Edison, low key, your plushie do be looking kind of marketable. Not gonna lie. Epic potential, guys. Who would buy the Edison? Guys, can we get a round of applause for Edison, the top voted least popular goon of the Spire? Okay? Statistically proven least favorite goon, Edison. Beans, we having sex in Texas. Beans model was shot in El Paso by Texas Red. No. Why did you board up the window? You don't want me climbing in. That's just how you do it in Mexico. I'm sorry. I said it before. What's XQC doing on the frog? That's Mr. Agartha Reacts. What do you mean, Edison? That's Mr. Agartha Muhammad Reacts. And that's just kind of like, it is how it is. Hey, least popular? Hell yeah, let's go. Bean, stop edging us. Show us the model. Okay, fine. Almost didn't make it. Nothing is moving on the screen. Fine. I'm gonna give you guys an option. Okay? How do you want to do this? Okay? We can go slow and steady, or you can just show it all. I'll let you guys decide this one. I could make up my mind. That one's on me. I'm sorry. I simply could not make up my mind. Edison, you will always be my goat. Don't worry. Pusho didn't vote for you, by the way. I can see the polls. I'll sacrifice a full day for this auspicious occasion, just like sex. Striptease. I've been edging for so long. Just let me finish. Not yet. We have to let democracy decide. And we're at an tease us. Well, you gotta win. We don't have all day, old man. I need to watch. Great. Well, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Just show it all is winning. Just show it all is really. I want to see those feet, Beans. They're called paws. Sans. They're called paws. Show yourself already, you Okay. When you say it like that, I guess I should. Edging is amazing. Feels like heaven. True, though. Kind of factual. I can't even disagree. Edison is my second favorite goon. Dustman is first, obviously. It's, that one gif of like Buzz Lightyear where it's like, oh yeah, we're all different in our own unique little way. So-called. Dustman fans are a cult, really. I don't know how else to describe it. Best goon corner by far. Yeah, I'm also a big fan of the support me at Ko-Fi.com corner. Close the door and leave. Edison, you've seen it before. Why are you a Schlatt fan? I don't think I am. I don't think I've ever seen Schlatt. Edison's a big Schlatt fan. He can out LARP us a little bit. What level goon am I? I don't think you qualify as a goon, Crumb, but you're definitely a gooner. You mean dust trash? Real. Scorpion rifle. Can we de-black? Okay, mods. Before we do the reveal, I just want to make the regular big announcement. Mods, can we de-black everyone? Just a total start of a new era here. Just a total cleanse. Can we de-black everyone? Okay? No, everyone who is blacked is forgiven. They get a new fresh start. So mods, de-black everyone. Okay? Purify, reset everyone's body counts. Okay? It's the start of a new season. So your KD ratio is now set back to 0, you can rebuild your elo a little bit, okay? Fact, Bean shot 3 people in Reno. Shh. Okay, so the results are in, guys. After much voting, we are going to just show it all. So, you know, I'm just gonna, guys, a countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, ooh, 7, 6, like 6, 7. You see what I did there? That's a little bit of a clever wordplay for you. That's just it's not every day that you get to see someone so witty. Oh crap, we are in 3D now. Time to drop the N-bomb in general. No, that'll get you blacked immediately. Holy, I'm gonna blow. Holy edging. Oh, I'm sorry, I kind of lost. I lost track. Ooh, Beatrice. Cute, funny. I'm sorry, I lost track. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 6, 7 jokes. Time for grape. Not yet. Whoa, the wave of white is approaching. Feet. So true. Israel. Where's the Peak Souls 2 and other posters? Aw, frick, you're right. This is a different... I don't have these on. This is a different side. This is where I keep all my plushies. And the jar. And the picture of rice, of course. And my mirror. And my walk-in closet. And my beanbag. So, I'm sorry. But, you know. You were at 2. Was I? I think I was at, like... I don't know. I'll just restart. 10, 9, 8... 7, 6. Wait, we will now have 2 2.0 corners. Okay, I'm sorry. Correction needed. Goon Corner 2 is not Goon Corner 2.0. Okay, 2.0 is an improved version of the previous one. Beans 2.0 is Beans. This is the worst model showcase, SMH. I'm gonna self-harm now. Killing a miner every second. Nothing is moving on the screen. On the screen, dude, minor spelling mistake. Freaking laugh at this guy. Oh, screw you. Fine, 10, Edge Master pervert. If you guys stop being so edge, fine, I'll do it now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought I opened the door. There's another door in here. I don't know. It leads to some strange place. It's kind of like locked. Like the door is like red or something. There's like a pool of blood underneath it. I have no idea what that could possibly mean or symbolize. Kind of insane. I tried opening it, but it wouldn't open. I can't see it, you know? I don't have eyes or something. Okay, right door this time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's kind of silent in here. I don't know how I feel about that. He's setting up the lore. Setting up the lore. The frick type of lore you talking about? The hell you mean setting up the lore? What lore? Don't think about that. What do you mean the lore? Scary movie coming GIF. I don't know what that means. I've never seen any of the movies. It's everywhere. Okay. Peak is here. Okay, who said it's I? Who? Okay, it's the mods. It's fine. They're allowed to be mean to me, I guess. Pitkerson liked it. Aw, guys, it worked. It worked. Pitkerson liked it. This is a Monty Python skit. Oh, no, that's not true. You made that the frick up. There's no way that's true. the Monty Python has nothing to do with any of this. Freaking liar. You're freaking lying to me. Ooh, whoa. Honey Sob. There's a lot of toggles. No, I'm not showing them to you. But I'm wearing socks right now. I can take them off. I'm not going to. But I could. It's just the possibility. There's funny outfits. There's I can show you. No, I can't. I'm gonna press the wrong button and then I'm gonna be naked. But that's not gonna happen. So, but that's cool. She's so hot. Can we kill Pitterlarp? Why? Pitkerson's cool. Why would you say that about him? Pitkerson actually, I was gonna say Pitkerson actually drew all of this, but that's rude and untrue, and I'd feel kind of bad for lying about that because it's just untrue. So I'm just gonna say a big shout out to I suppose, not I suppose, literally Mother Nemcro. She's the artist that did this, and I was very very annoying to her. So say hi to mom. Turn close toggle off. Yes, that exists. I can't do that, guys. Not yet, at least. 100K? Maybe. I don't know. Ko-Fi link right there. Money. Everyone has a price. Stream elsewhere. Hashtag rape. They just let you type it. Everyone else had to use the grape emoji. How did you get away with it? I hate filthy beast men. What about beast? What if you channel that hate into something a bit more primal? Will you show the elite? Blackly shyly puts fingers together. Can you show little old me? Goons BBC. I don't know, maybe a little bit. You put the black hands house. I'm sorry, I had to say that. You can't be upset with me. You can't be upset with me when you do that. Great Beans, 130 viewers. Let's go. I'm so happy to see that, guys. You have no idea how unbelievably happy that makes me. Unknown tipped Unknown tipped $100. That's I can't oh my, and Nola tipped 100. Okay. Oh, that was very quick. Beans 2.0 deserves donation 2.0. Love the details on the belly. Take those socks off and become my second wife. Right away, the socks. Maybe we have to. I know you want me to do it now, but I promise you that doing it later is the point. Is where we're okay. Beans 3.0. Now, okay, now you're getting a bit too Jewish for me, Pusho. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to wait till 100K for 3.0. Thank you so much, Nola and Unknown, both of you. Very awesome for the glorious treat. Meow. Yeah. Purr. Okay. That one was worth it. That one I have to do the full dial. MP basic. You guys can't have me doing the whole thing. Okay, let me see this. Take off your sock now and show me your paws. Right now, when we guys, trust me, that's like a whole event in and of itself. Don't you want to save it for later? I mean, think about it. Meow more. Purr. Meow. Can you shave? It's disgusting. I know you I know if it were Kurok, if we wanted a Kurok toggle, that would be hairless beans 3, 4, maybe 5 times fatter, and Unk Alert for 400 Jews. Thank you so much, King Knight. King Knight, low key, not gonna lie, your like campaign was the worst, but still, thank you for the Jews. Thank you for the wonderful Jews. I'm not meowing and purring for that one, but I will say thank you for the treat. Thank you so much, everyone, so far. Feed stream when? I'll give a number. 30. No, that's not a good number. My birthday, 31K. If you guys know, I've done a birthday stream before, so it's public knowledge, but my birthday is December 31st. So when we reach the birthday number of subs, 31K subs, that's when I'll do a feed stream. 440 Jews. Oh, I see. Blame the cards. The levels rock. The cards were low-key my favorite part. No, the best one was Plague Knight, to be fair. Beans, I need my meows and my paws. Meow. Purr. Meow. Yeah, master. Enough money where I can't really say no. Beans, are you going to release Goon Corner 3? I already said Goon Corner 3 at 67,000 subscribers, not a moment earlier. Okay? 67,000 subscribers and nothing short of it. Masubaki beans are short socks, long hair, wanting to be pulled tube top in short shorts, just waiting to be impregnated on a gangbang. Please show us your feet. Not even using the right term, their paws. Rape Meister tipped $3. Rape Meister? Okay, what do you have to say? I have a feeling I know what it is. Toes. Oh, that's actually surprisingly tame. Thank you, Rape Meister. I'm not gonna lie. No offense. I was kind of expecting a bit more. I'm not. Thank you still for the wonderful, wonderful treat. But I was $3. Oh, like, sure. Okay. That's I mean that's no not $3, but the rape thing, like you give the $3 dono, epic, really cool, and then you say I don't know, you just say that. Why not say like, ooh, correction needed, or like something more, a bit more like just toes, not like I'm gonna like release a stream of, I can't say too much on YouTube. Not like I'm gonna release an endless stream of who cares? I'm gonna release an endless stream of seed all over your paws for like I don't know, like I gotta be careful with what I say on YouTube. Like, your name's Rape Meister. You're kind of losing aura. I'm not gonna lie. True Rape Master is a very auraful name, but not a very auraful response. Like, I'm just saying, you gave the dono and that's what you write. You have like, you can write a paragraph, man. Like those, for I know for a fact, like Ko-Fi lets you write like an essay if you want. You could have said so much more. Beans, please remove the black roll from me on the Discord. It should have been removed. We literally did it. Losing. Rate Meister. I'm gonna Rate Meister tipped $1. Okay, now maybe he redeemed himself. Maybe he said something cooler. No, he didn't say anything else. Really? Rate Meister, come on. I believe in you. He didn't say anything. Okay. Well, Rate Meister, I'm not gonna. It's just kind of. It's such an auraful name. It's such an aura-filled name. Impregnating cool. Oh my gosh. Rape Meister. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna say it right now, Rape Meister. No offense, but I think you can train a lot with a lot of people here that'll teach you how to be a bit more. I don't know how to say it. Demanding, to say the least. Did not redeem. Oh my gosh. And yes, okay. Narbonk, I overheard my mom saying he's just having some man time, but I'm actually cutting myself. I'm literally laughing so hard. This is so freaking funny. Oh, okay. Narbonk, what does this mean? Narbonk, what do you mean by that? I overheard my mom saying he's just having some. Okay, that makes sense. But I'm actually cutting my. Is that not man time? I thought that would that not qualify as man time for you? Don't harm yourself. Don't cut yourself. A woman's a woman's a Zer's. As I know you go by like Zer/Zem. A Zer/Zem's scars are a mark of beauty. Narbonk tenderly holds out your hand and individually kisses each and every one of them. Licks tongue with your blood. Only I'm allowed to draw blood from this arm. Either show them dogs / the gaming mode, or just get the artworks already. And okay, I can't show the gaming mode yet. We're not gaming. That's just not appropriate. Okay. Oh, I forgot about this. I'm gonna grape you though, dog. Thank you, Umber. Thank you, Umber and Posho, for reascending to premium beanerhood. Also, thank you, Narbonk, for heavily mind graping and confusing me. And also, thank you. I saw that where is it? I saw another beautiful one from Unknown. Look at those hips. You are made to carry my children. I'm gonna join your harem, it seems. I'm gonna join everyone's harem. Big Yahoo casting ads on my device as soon as Beans shows off his beans. No, that's me. Thank you for watching the ads, guys. Big shout outs to all the beaners who watch ads. HRT Beans. Guys, if you want to buy HRT legally, but at a reduced price, check out Edison. He's a legally notarized HRT vendor. so he can hook you up with anything you need. He's actually successfully helped. Successfully helped over 900 young Malaysian immigrants to successfully transition. Beans, keep eating, get fat. Yeah, get fatter. Thank you so much, also Yeshi. Yeah, what did Yeshi say? Yeshi, thank you, Salt Adult Entertainment. Hold on, the freaking Ko-Fi is. I want to. Okay. Hey Beans, check DMs. I sent you an image in DMs that involves a very funny hypothetical situation to ask the chat. I promise the image I sent you will make for a great, deep philosophical conversation with the chat. Thank you so much, Ivory. Very awesome, very cool. Thank you for the treat. I guess I'll be bearing your children too, but I'll do that later. You'll see why. But we'll have a segment where we do that. Mark my word. I wish I could give him just a cent to spite him. Dustman is my biggest buyer. This is true. This is true. Thank you so much. Where's the small... Can we kill Kurok? Genuinely speaking, why haven't we deboned this guy already? He's just standing there, like, you know, upright. He shouldn't. He should be a blob. We should all be looking down on him. Why aren't we? When is horizontal, Beans? Horizontal is... Okay, that's the bad one. Yeshi, thank you so much. Did you not send a message? I literally can't see it here. It says you... Yeshi would have definitely sent a message. I can't see your message, Yeshi, so I'm sorry, but thank you very much for the donation nonetheless. Beautiful kiss. Oh, okay, 10 Jews in hiding? That's unfortunate. I think someone should find them. I don't know why they're hiding. Kurok is aura farming. Beans will be very, very pregnant by the end of the stream. That's true. Let me check out what this Discord DM is, though. I don't see it. I didn't receive a DM, actually. That's not true. I'm sorry. You might have sent it to my old account. My old account does not exist anymore because the Rothschilds are very mean people. Bro, the only time I wasn't on you, you started early. I said I literally hyped this stream up for literal months. No offense, Joker. That one's on you. My message had too much rapery. Well, it's the thought that counts, Yeshi, okay? If it's for you, Yeshi, take solace knowing that today I'll definitely become used goods. But that resets tomorrow, guys. The blackening at the end of the stream, we reset the blackening. That resets my body count too. So whatever defilement happens on this stream, it ends at the end of the stream. Okay, going back to being pure tomorrow. Body count reset. Beans, check DM. I sent you nothing. Ooh, no way. Oh, he wasn't kidding. Bro really sent me nothing. Wow. That was not a lie. Ooh, dude, Tifref corn? Awesome. That's different. That was a different thing. Can I go last tonight? What? I also got late notification. YouTube is slow. They're very retarded. WSP, everyone. Guys, well, you know what time it is. We've had enough of introductions, okay? I hope you guys like Beans 2.0, because Beans 1.0 is gone, okay? You can't devolve back. This is an evolution. Start showing the artwork, pal, world. That's what we're going to do right now. But you might be wondering, how exactly are we going to go about this? How is this, going to happen? Beans, check your Skype. I sent you some crazy things. Edison, listen, I know what happened in the big Jersey trip with the boys was pretty fun, pretty epic, and the night went crazy. But after, you got to stop sending pictures of your Johnson on the group chat. Okay, that's just unsavory. I was in the synagogue giving, a sermon the other day, and that thing popped up on my phone and everyone saw it. And it was very unfortunate, and I could have gotten arrested if it weren't for a strict no child policy. So, if you could please refrain from doing that in the Skype chat, that'd be very awesome. Sauce, I think. You're tight. You're so tight. Tight. Hollow back shots. Beans, check out Google. I'm killing you. Never mind. Stream ruined. Milk came. End of sentence. Important notice. The unblackening will be after the stream. True. You were in the semen giving head. Like on the semen? Was I shrunken down and put in there? Kind of hot. Beans sleeping with one eye open with Edison around. After what he did on that trip to everyone, I think Yeah, it's like big prank 'em John moment. I'm not gonna lie. That guy's a scoundrel. I think we should arrest him. Reroute all unsolicited dick pics my way. I'll give you the cock ratings. All right, can I send it to you on LinkedIn then? What else is LinkedIn for, buddy? Well, guys, I think it's time we get on with the stream properly, you know? We get started for real, for real. Bean is still flat, always has been. So, guys, to get on with it properly, also thank you for more Jews, by the way, Mina. Very awesome. I think it's time we start with what you came. Well, this is part of what you came here for. But we start looking at the artwork, and how do we see the artwork? Wait, you have the same clothes, though. Why would I get new clothes? Are you saying the old fit was bad? What do you mean imply with that? Are you saying my fit wasn't fresh before? Okay. Reflect all complaints to Dustman. True! So, wait, unblackening is after the stream? I already unblacked everyone. Okay, but you have to... Nah, that's fine. That's fine. Pitterson was feeling generous. I'll forgive that. We're in a merciful mood. So, to get started with everything, let us begin what you've all been waiting for. You guys know what that is. Also, thank you for 500, approximately 500 more Jews. Very awesome. That being said, guys, it's time for guys, you know what time it is. Ooh, that's right, guys. Take a look at this. Very cool, very awesome, guys. It's time for our first annual The Beans Awards, guys. Very cool, very awesome. A lot of people submitted great artwork for the fan art contest. I just want to, before we begin properly, I just want to say, absolutely amazing submissions from everyone, except for a few people. A few people low-key just posted nothing but coal. You know, just straight slop. The Gem Awards, lol, Gem. Whoa, production value. This is so cute, not gonna lie. Some might call it coal. No, fit fine, but Beans took off those clothes and put the same, lol. Yeah, what do you think's in my closet? What do you think's in my closet? You open the closet, it's just 9 of the same outfit. And a few other outfits in there that maybe you'll see, but now you won't because you're being so misbehaving. But crucify whoever made black beans. Okay, spoilers, guys. Dude, 600 Jews? Man, you guys are depopulating Israel. So, call it the duality of man. So, on this Beans Award, we're going to go through a couple of your wonderful submissions. You guys, believe it or not, had the opportunity to vote on the winner of the fan art contest, okay? Like, you could straight up, you had the power to choose, okay? You had the ability to decide the winner of various categories. But if you didn't vote, if you did not vote, taking a look right here, let me consult my documentation, if I may. 72 lucky beaners out there gave their responses, and those are the people that are deciding the future. So if you're like, I don't think that person should have won, then you have no one to blame but your peers. This is democracy. That's the beauty of democracy. You have no one but yourself to blame. If you didn't vote and you aren't a fan of the results, you personally think that, oh, that was rigged, that was preordained, that was decided 3,000 years ago, then sit your ass down, because your ass should not be talking. You did not contribute. If you're an artist and you voted for someone else besides yourself out of a sense of honor, then that is pretty cool. And I think that's kind of epic. And, you probably have a very large chance. But if you didn't do that, then you are the reason that some people need to put iron bars outside their windows in certain neighborhoods in the American suburbs. That being said, let's take a look at some of the submissions. But before we do, actually, there is one award we have to give first. It's I blame the Jews. Democracy. I thought you said the men would be home by Christmas. I never said that. That never happened. The first award we want to... What are these things? The little greebles on the left. The little beans dancings right there. Those things are weird. I like them, I guess. We're gonna leave them on screen. Don't ask about that. That kind of made me uncomfortable a little bit. 100 viewers, 100 viewer Andy. When are you stripping naked and jumping on it? At 200 viewers. So everyone like the stream now. The mail votes. The following reward is not given by mail vote. This is the only award that you truly can thank science for, guys. Everyone say thank you, science. Thank you, science. What's the first award of the night? The first award we'll be looking at is none other than the elusive. That's right, guys. You know it. You love it. I know some of you are really going to love it. But that is the big award. Ooh, look at that. It's the big award, guys. The big award. What does the big award do? What does it mean? Actually, I should be explaining this first. But everyone who wins something today, everyone who, wins anything, any award, will be receiving, of course, their little trophy. And that is your very own Bean. Your Bean Award. So you're going to be going home, all the winners are going to be going home with a little Bean Award. So that right there, that's your Bean. That's your trophy, okay? So you can just imagine it. If you right there in the audience win, then you get to take home a lovely bean, guys. MP Basic, please win. Guys, the final award of the night is the grand winner. Okay, we're going to go through the other categories. What is the big award? The big award is the award granted to the person who submitted the most entries. The biggest beaner, if you will. Big belly, rub it all, the whole 9 yards. But if that is to be the case, that's an objective measure, No one can complain about that. So who gets to win the big award? Well, with a grand total of exactly, hold on, let's count these all. With a grand total of not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7. No, actually 7. No, the full number was 7. I'm sorry, I counted a bit too. I counted a bit too far. With a grand total of 7 entries to the contest, the winner of the big award is none other than our very own Sugar. Round of applause, guys. Big round of applause. Everyone, guys, can we just get a big old round of applause for Sugar? Hold on, guys. We gotta. Can we just get a round of applause? Come on, the audience, go wild for Sugar. He really earned this. If I do say so myself. So true. So true. Now that's a good audience. Yay. Well done, Sugar. There you go. Take home your first bean. Okay? You've earned it. You deserve it. Take home your first bean. Congrats. Sugar gave me his Lambo last night. Such a nice guy. Debone him. Why? He hasn't done anything. He won. We should debone you for suggesting that. Sweet as ever, our Sugar. W Sugar. Good job. My wife's son. My wife's son. Sugar, prep yourself for the graping tonight. That's true. Guys, if you manage to win a bean, then you get to join you have a seat reserved in the exclusive cuck throne aisle for the big consummation after stream party, okay? They used to say there ain't no party like a Diddy party, okay? Wait till you see a Beans after party. The Diddy prison wine has nothing on the old Dust Man whiskey and pink monster combination, okay? Just you wait. Only I can grape Sugar. Very cool. Very awesome. For this next award, if I may. Well, first, let's see what you guys have to say. Nuh-uh, Umber. Why cuck chair? It's the cuck throne. It's not the cuck chair. You guys get to watch. If you want to participate, that's those who donated, okay? That's the Yeshis, the Narbonks, the Nolas, the unknowns of the audience. They donated. Even the Rape Meisters of the audience, okay? I might have gone hard on Rape Meister, but I got to give credit where it's there, Rape Meister, low-key a beaner, though. You guys, don't worry, though. You're invited to the Splash Zone. The Splash Zone. Really cool. Dustman knows how to make that good troon shine. What does that mean? What does that? You just made that up. Wait, can I watch? Yeah, but you don't get to sit in the splash zone. Everyone gets to watch. Not everyone gets to sit in the splash zone. Oh yeah. Also, forgot to acknowledge, guys. Short celebration. Short celebration we have to do. It's officially been 60 days. So that's right. Approximately 2 months of the random furry, Honored Beaner, asking me to play MGR. And here's to another 60 days of me not playing it. Can we get a round of applause for that, guys? Can we get a round of applause for that? Who wants my splash? I do. Premium's winning as always. Do we get to groom Dustman instead? Yeah, sure, I guess. Knock yourself out. I mean, yeah, he'll be in the audience. Then I guess, you know. I suppose there's like nothing stopping that from happening, you know. I guess. Speaking of Dustman, I wonder where that guy is. W Furry Cucks. All right, guys. Now, moving on to our next award of the night, our first real award, if you will. You guys, if you did your due diligence as a beaner and saw, well, hold on. I gotta ask the little greebles on the backstage to, you know, do me a solid and low-key change the track. Thank you, Greebles. Thank you, Greebles. Very awesome, very cool. Thank you, Oomfies, for your love and support. Congrats, Ransom Furry. I don't know if that's a congratulations. I think she'd be disappointed in that. Happening right now, bro. Get on. Jerk off session in VC after the stream. Now that is a post-party celebration I can get behind. Either way, guys, now that sugar's been dealt with. Okay. Moving on to our next award. This one is one that is half of a very important word. What is that word? Well, I can't say it. I can. I've said it before, but I don't want to because this is a television program and people wouldn't, you know, the Goyim would go mad. I can say that word. I'm Jewish. So, the Funny Award. What is the Funny Award? It is among the funniest pictures that were posted. What is the funniest picture a beaner made? What was the goofiest gaffe one ever did make? I do want all of you guys to know that in this show, I'm proud to say every single entry was a nominee. That's right. You're all that talented or untalented, if you know who you are, where all of you managed to qualify for something. So don't worry. If you submitted something, we'll take time to appreciate it. I didn't expect to get mentioned here, but thank you, Beans. Even though you got it wrong, it was day 70 instead of day 60. Can you subtract 10 days to make me sound right? The Cunny comes for us all. Cute and funniest? Cunny Award. No, this is just the Funny Award. This goes to the fan art that low-key made me giggle a little bit, though. Like, it did kind of make my belly chork. Like, just a little bit, you know? Like, it was a little humorous. So, for the Funny Award, who are our nominees? Now, you guys never named your art pieces. You didn't give them any names. You never, like, when you submitted it, very few of you said, like, oh, here's the name of my art piece. So I named them for you. That's something you may have noticed. If you don't like the name I gave your art piece, that sounds like a you problem, honestly. There's nothing I can do about that. So, you know, don't complain, I guess. You know, beggars can't be choosers. But, that being said, the first one, our first nominee for the Funny Award was, that's right, Seal Beans by John Rod. Very funny right there. I don't know what that thing is, honestly. That's a very malevolent creature. I'd kind of kill it if I'm being honest. I think it is fun. I think it's more disturbing. It's very well made, but it's kind of malevolent. It's kind of shaped like an amogus. That's what I think kind of off-puts me a little bit about it. I don't know about that, man. It's scary. Why didn't we nominate this for the scariest one? This is the least funny. I think that's Rude Scorpion Rifle. I think that's very mean. W. John, I like that one. So did many people. So John, that's the first one. Seal Beans by John Rod. Next one. on the chopping block. Sexing the beans? I don't think that was one of the nominees for this category, actually. I think you made that one up. No, I don't remember seeing that one. That one wasn't on the list. No. No, yeah, I would have definitely remembered that one. That one was definitely not there. The Rod strikes again. Speaking of the Rod, our next nominee is from none other than fan favorite Milk Pit, and that's Beans and the Goons. Low-key, this pick has a lot of aura, though. I really like it. I like how it depicts Dustman in a subservient position. I like the fake Robbie right there, or rather, Burgers. My favorite part of this is how you gave the Big M like a cute little design right there. Like if we just enhance the image a little bit, just to appreciate it further. It's breaking the fourth wall. Can you stop doing that, please? Okay, yeah, back in containment you go. So, I like that you gave the Big M a design, but you did not give Edison a design. That's personally my favorite detail about it. I really like it. Oh crap, Aura Monster. This definitely has the most aura. Good job, Milk. So much aura. This one goes so hard. It does low-key go pretty hard. Oh, me. Gear Job, that doesn't mean anything. In this context, that does not mean a darn thing. The hell you mean Gear Job? What? Beans Propaganda? That's what makes it so good. Speaking of propaganda, our next submission is by... What is this guy's name? Kulo Co 49. That, I don't know what this means. This was actually an email submission. Some of you guys, as you know, for the art contest, you could post it on Zitter, but you could also email it. There was also the option to email your submission. So for those who emailed it, some did. Very few, but some did. Some, I guess, of our older fans emailed them. Speaking of older fans, this right here is from Kulo Koi 49, and that is Stickmin Beans. Very cool. Now that is some seriously good fan art. Happy birthday, Aura. I hate you. Edison shall have his revenge one day. No, I think Edison low-key got that dog in him. I don't think he'd complain. Kulo, I didn't know I would breed Latinas. We all breeding this. Can we just say? Sadly, no fax submissions. That's the best one yet. Goated. The people like this one. The people you're oozing aura. So beautiful. That's what I'm saying. Hard agree, guys. Hard agree. Next one here. Okay, believe it or not, I've said this before, I've never seen Jujutsu Kaisen, but I believe this is a Jujutsu Kaisen reference. I think it is. Inform me. I'm not LARPing. Don't accuse me of being a LARPer. But the next one is another John Rod submission, and it's aptly titled Gyat Beans. But again, I don't know what it means. It's kind of hard to see you can kind of make out the outline, but you know, it's entirely transparent. A very bold artistic choice, I'd say, but I don't know what this means. I think it's like a JJK meme. I really don't know what it means. Can someone explain the joke? Can we get a joke explainer in the chat? First grade Trout could never draw something like that. Come on, Trout, hype yourself up a bit more. John Rod is from JoJo. That's Jojo Nyaga. That's from that thing is from JoJo? Buddy, I've seen JoJo. That thing never shows up. Backshot Beans, JoJo. I didn't know that was from JoJo. I've only seen up to part 6, guys. Domain expansion. If her age is on the clock, she can... LARPing JoJo. Hard as he can... I've only seen up to part 6. This is not LARP. Okay, I'm sorry, John Rod. You're getting -2 points. We're not operating on a point system, but you're getting -2 points for making me look bad. Okay? I just want you to know that. It's your fault, by the way. And lastly, we have my personal least favorite submission of the category. I know I'm not supposed to give my opinion. I'm just supposed to be objective here. But I don't care. Our last, not last place, but the last and certainly least for this category is this thing by Umbersum. So, like, you know, that exists, I guess. Umber drew this. We had to censor it. We had to censor it because, I'm sorry, guys, but the producers just wouldn't let it go through, so I had to censor it. But this certainly exists. W. Todd's. Guys, if there is such thing as L-Tods, I think we found it. I think we found it. I think we definitely found it. W-Tods? It's from Part 9, JoJo Lins. See, I wouldn't have known that. W-Tod. This is not W. Yeah, this is ass. Thank you. Thank you. Debone this guy now. Deboning button. Okay. What does the audience think? Best part censored, by the way. The bear panties are the best. The bear panties. I'm getting word from the sponsors right now. I'm getting word from the rating boards. How do we feel about that? Do we like that? Do we like that, guys? Do we low-key frick with this? Nah, they don't frick with it. Nah, they're definitely not fricking with it. I'm sorry, man. They're not fricking with that. I don't think they liked that one bit. Not gassy. Let's move on. Things stop being funny. The Frenchman spoke, guys. Wait your turn till we get to the French award. That's not a real category. Don't expect that one to happen. Either way, out of all of these, with an outstanding 41 point, I'm not going to give you the number of votes. Do math. You can figure it out. With an outstanding 41.7% of the votes, our winner for the funny category is none other than, drum roll please, guys. I can't really do a drum sound. Drum roll please, everyone. Our winner for the funny category is Milk Pit with Beans and the Goons. Well done. Well done. So beautiful. When you look at that, Milk Pit beautifully won. Definitely this one was not only the funniest, just because of the subject matter, but also had the most aura out of all of these. And I do think, although aura doesn't necessarily coincide one-to-one with funniness, there's definitely an overlap. It definitely helps. You know, it's an important factor, I'd say, you know? It definitely has an effect. Let's go. Dang it. W Milk. Congrats, Milk. W Milk. Thanks. Boo. The evil. What do you mean this is evil? This is pretty cool. It depicts me in a very positive light. Dude, 10 whole Jews? That's not that many Jews. I think there's a lot more. I think there was like 3 million or something. 3 million? Last I checked, there was like 8 million or something, actually. Maybe 9. I'd have to look again. I'd have to ask. Can we get a fact check on that? Can we get the Ministry of Truth to deliver their verdict on that one? Celebratory grape. All right, Milk, you're next on the graving block. That being said, guys, here you go for you, Milk. There's your bean. You can take it home. Your bean. You got your little bean. Umber won, by the way. I don't think that's true. Joe Bart collab when? Made up guy. You just made that up. 2 Jews? Are they friends? Are they lovers? Very, very interesting. Very, very fascinating. Most intriguing, indeed. Most intriguing. Joe Bart. That's not... You made that up. That's not real. You definitely lied about that. By the way, Beans, why are your eye colors swapped? What are you talking about? Fake gaslight? Gaslight alert. Low-key gaslit. I will take good care of her. Beans is actually Iron Mouse's kid. I heard about that. That's like a bit controversial. That's a bit more Todds? No. You're going to have to wait for the Todd Award. True. They are swapped. I wanted the... You're going to have to wait till something very funny happens at the end of the stream, okay? I didn't want you guys to notice and spoil the surprise. But something very funny is going to happen at the end of the stream, okay? You're going to have to take note of that. You're going to have to notice that. But something very, very humorous is going to happen at the end of the stream. It got swapped. You can't gaslight us. Frick. You guys are noticers. You guys are definitely noticers. But just you wait. Okay? Just you wait. That's all I'm going to say. Plushie material right there. What's that supposed to mean? Bluffing. It's a decoy. Oh, it's on purpose. You're going to have to wait. Something a little humorous is going to happen, but we can't reveal our deck of cards just quite yet. Wendigo Beans. No. Will it be cute? It will either be cute and funny or... Okay, listen. It will either be cute and funny or devastating mind grape, depending on who you ask. For some of you, I think it'll be cute and funny. For some of you, it'll be devastating mind grape. But no, that's really where the sentence ends. That's really what it means. Dick of cards? Speaking of dick, this kind of takes us to our next award, in a way. Because our next category that we're going to be talking about, guys, that's right. You know it. You know it, guys. It's none other than the Evil Award. Ooh, why do we have the bean here? What does the Evil Award mean? This is kind of just the most malevolent picture that was made. So it's the picture you saw that was the most, it was the most demonic in nature. It had the most sinister aura about it. You saw it, and it definitely rubbed you the wrong way. It felt inappropriate. It was something you shouldn't have been looking at, that shouldn't have been made. But it was well made. That's what makes it the most evil, because anyone can look at something, poorly made and just be like, oh, that's coal. But there's a difference between coal and evil, okay? Evil cannot create. It can only destroy. But it needs the power to destroy. So we are going to be looking at some of the most destructive submissions today. And that's precisely what it means to be in this category. So, first of all, our first submission right here is none other than, let's take a look. Our first one is another one by John Rod, and that is this thing, aptly titled Keter Class Beans. This is very abstract. This is very malevolent. Yeah, like this one, you get what I mean. This looks evil, Like, what is that? What does that mean? Can someone translate that? Could someone just low-key explain to me what that's supposed to be? I have no idea what I'm looking at. John W? No, this is a lot of things, and I can't quite put my finger on any of them, I don't really know what any of them could be. That's this one. Can we get it off the screen? What's with your malevolent ways, John Rod? Why do you exclusively make such evil things? Did someone hurt you? Did someone really hurt you? Dark matter that's not dark matter. No, actually it low-key is kind of dark matter now that you mention it. Never mind, really cool. Gravity Falls coded, you ruined it. I prefer the Kirby reference. You actually ruined it. Gravity Fall. Why did you say it like that? Ugh. Gravity Falls. Like just why? Why would you want that? Why would you do that? Children. It's just 0. I guess it is. Greetings, W Model Beans. Aw, thank you. How kind of you. Beans, I need you to endorse incest again. MomCon is better than SysCon. You might not be able to accept that reality, but that's just kind of an objective truth of reality. Either way, our next one goes to none other than Mal. Did I pronounce it right? Mal, it's Mal. Frick, word I can't say. Mal. None other than Mal. Our next one is Giantess Slave Beans. Now, you guys know how I feel about Giantess, but you add the slave category there. I mean, still hot. Not gonna lie, it's definitely still hot. It's definitely good. It's pretty evil, though, if you think about it. It's just inherently evil due to its very essence, So, just saying. It does have that sinister edge to it. Mr. Malicious Opioids. Congratulations, Mal. Indeed. Well, I'm not announcing the winner. I'm just saying you almost gaslit me to give him the win. Guys, I'm just telling you the nominees. These aren't the winners. These are nominees. Okay? These are just freaking nominees. Where is the other version? Unfortunately, it's covered up. I can't show the full thing, guys. Some of you gave very, very lewd submissions, I'm afraid. After that, our next nominee comes from none other than John again. John Rod, you really are an evil guy. This is a similarly confusing piece of artwork, if you would be so bold as to call it that. And that is beans and rice. This is I think this is like Steven Universe, right? They do that. They do this in Steven Universe. That I know. They combine and stuff. Yeah, this is like Steven, very Steven Universe coded. That adds an extra layer of just, you know, bad to the whole thing. It's not bad as in it's poorly made. It's bad as in, like, huh? What is it? What does it mean? I goon to real corn. I am not gooning to my favorite YouTuber. Okay. To each their own. It doesn't hurt my feelings, I guess. You know, what do I care? What do my feelings matter? I guess. Fine, Rice Dom. I don't think this is Dom. I don't think anyone's dominating in this scenario. I think everyone's submitting. I don't think there's a single winner involved in this situation. Rice, Cole, real, MP basic, plus 7 points. Just plus 7 points. Black, what do you mean? What do I mean, Black? That takes us to our next submission of this category. And that is that's this thing made by Portifer. I'm not gonna humor this with an explanation. I'm not gonna humor your behavior. I'm not even gonna say anything about it. You know, I'm not even. No, you don't deserve it. I'm just gonna. Yeah, that's there, I guess. You know. So you're not getting a reaction out of me. I'm sorry. You're not. No. After that, no, you don't deserve one. You don't deserve food. Cunny Connoisseur became a premium beaner. Ooh, thank you for your ascension. Thank you so much for your ascension. Live during the Evil Award. What a good thing to see. Something to bring us down to the earth of hopefulness instead. Hello, Beans. Beans, what did you name this piece? This piece is Todd's. Beans Todd's by Umbersome. And I don't think I need to explain why it's evil. It's just very malevolent in nature, you know? It's very... It's just, you know, it's very, very interesting, I guess you could say. The best art so far. You would say, that is what a Foyd would say, isn't it? You would think that. The Ace of Spades is the cherry on top. Umber, what can you do? They telling me you can black me. Beans, we need to discuss monetary compensation for watching you, or chat will unionize. Okay, can we get this, guys? Can we get this commie guy deported? Can we low-key deport Karak? W Todd's, this one is evil, really evil. Now, as you all might think, what was the most evil one we saw out of all of them? If we had to rank easily the most evil one, which one would have won? Yeah, Black the Beans is the winner. Here's a big story I saw about like BBC, by the way. The other day, and by this I mean like literally yesterday, I saw this artist that drew like reverse gender bent Basil with huge opie getting blacked, like Basil from Omori, and it was just Basil, but he was like, well, he was a she, and she had ginormous knockers. And she was, you know, getting done dirty by the bull, if you will. And I thought that was kind of cool. But then I click on the artist's profile, and he has a bunch of pictures, and he's just kind of like a muscular black dude. And I don't know, I find the concept of like like he's just self-inserting. Like that's just a self-insert at that point. I think that's the excuse, you know? If you're like, I guess if you're black and you self-insert yourself with Kana from Dragon Maid, then that's different. That's kind of wholesome in a way. But if you're like a Japanese man drawing that, no, there's no excuse. You're just messed up in the head. So I guess this is reparations in a way, kind of something to think about. Portifer, if you're black, I'll let you have this moment. I'll do this. But if you're not, and you just drew this to be funny, then you are disgusting. See me after class, not for correction, okay? Just to get shot. But regardless, I guess you technically earned your... I guess you earned your bean. Okay, there you go. Yours is extra small. Okay, you're getting yours. Everyone else gets like a nice trophy-sized one. Yours can fit on a backpack. It's a keychain. Okay, you're not getting a full-sized bean. No, sorry, no way. Kill Porter. Can we low-key kill and murder him? You took my first premium in Super Chat. 200? The hell is a DZD? Dragon Ball Z dollars? How much is that? How much is... Thank you for the 200 Dragon Ball Z dollars. I don't know what the... What is a DZD? DZD currency. That is a Algerian dinar. Dude, Algeria mentioned? Bro, Algerian beaner. No way. I thought that was like a myth. How much is 200 Algerian dollars? 200 DZD. Okay, dude, 22 chromer. Okay, that's 22 chromer, dude. No way. 22 freedom units. Really awesome. Thank you so much, Cunny Connoisseur. Blessings from Algeria. Very cool. Algeria mentioned, guys. Fleshlight sized. It's the size of a keychain, and that's fleshlight sized. Grass cutters, yours must be really freaking tiny. I'm gonna be honest. If that's this, okay, that's really okay. $1.50. Porter Beans plush. Get it? The winner is called Porter. I get it. I'm playing Dark Souls 2. Let's go! Congratulations. Playing Peak. What a lucky guy. Our next award after the Evil Award. What happens next? I mean, after the Evil Award, we need a bit of a refresh, you know? We need something a bit more hopeful to get us back on track. We spent all this time looking at all this malevolent nonsense. So we're going to go back to something a bit more wholesome, a bit more family-friendly, PG clean, something we can all get around, you know? The Ass Award. That's true, the AA, if you will. What is the Ass Award? Pretty self-explanatory. It's the art piece with the best ass. It's got the greatest yacht. Hatred Award. No, that's later. This is the most American thing I've heard in my life. Blessings from Algeria is the most American thing you've ever heard in your life? Really? Beans, look at the freaking Argentinian peso. Yeah, well, yeah, the Argentinian peso is like 1 billion Argentinian pesos is like enough to buy put out a freaking down payment for half of a Big Mac, you know? I'm in on this one. Spoilers. Beans, I looked at the I know the value of the Argentinian peso. I'm aware. It's valueless. It's not a current. If you're Argentinian, dude, you're LARPing humanity. I'm sorry. You're not human unless you're a beaner. Then you're not Argentinian. You're a beaner. Scat? No one said that. No one said that. No one said that. No one brought up scat. That never happened. No one was talking about scat. I hate you guys. Not by you guys, I exclusively mean Kurok and the many voices in his head. His many sick and twisted personalities. That being said, guys, who is in the running for the Gyat Awards? Well, you've seen him, you know him, you love him. None other than John Rod with his apparently JoJo LARP submission of Gyat Beans. I mean, look at the Gyat on that thing. That's pretty self-explanatory. That thing's got a pretty good Gyat. I mean, like, Gyat damn, Gyat in the big 2026? You mean best category. Thank you so much, 619, for your beautiful, beautiful donation. Complete fabrication. Kerberos, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be our next nominee for the best ass category. That's right. Kerberos, wonderful beaner in the chat, in his wonderful submission, wonderfully titled Beans, Ass, and Paws. Ooh, what a name. Take a look. Take a gander yourself. Look at that. Beans, ass, and paws. Ooh, socks. The socks with the little holes for the paw pads. How erotic. My most favorite goated PDF I know. I'm at work. Understandable. May you enjoy your time in the coal mines. W Scats, worst statement in the chat of the year, possibly. Ass, lowest A tier of fetish. I wouldn't call it a fetish. It's like saying boobs is a fetish. Unless you're into something weird boob related, the mere act of liking boobs is not a fetish. It is biology. You are hardwired to like that. That doesn't count. This one had my vote. Whoa, damn, I'm breaking the bit. This is amazing. Whoa, that's a gem. Wonderful pause. Me personally, I think this one's pretty amazing. I'm not a fan of the feet though. Okay, can we low-key some of you gotta be, I'm sorry. Some of you forget deboning, forget freaking tearing limb from limb, forget nerve wrangling. Some of you just get, like, no fancy business. Some of you just got to be shot, you know? Some of you low-key just got to be murdered, you know? Executed. Okay, some of you just need the chair. And no, not the cuck chair, the electric one. I'm sorry. Some of you need it. That's too pleasurable. We gotta put you in a chair and slowly lower you into a big tub of lava, of molten hot lava. Okay? You'd enjoy the electric chair, because that's how freakish you guys are. This guy sucks. And now you're enjoying it. And now you're enjoying it. You have the audacity to enjoy it. Okay. Okay. This guy is the next little R. We should nobly save and meaningly lose the last best hope of the earth. Abraham Lincoln. I don't think he said that. That sounds like something that would be in Gurren Lagann. I don't think Lincoln said that. Can't say his true name. Hassan Piker ass statement. Some of you might fear to think about it. But Hassan Piker low-key had some good points sometime, you know? He just had them for the wrong reasons. Low-key, Hassan Piker kind of my spirit animal, you know? Hassan Piker collab when? Speaking of things, our next nominee for this category belongs to none other than Crumb with a billion bees. Slappable. Well, is this one slappable? Crumb with the aptly titled Glowing Beans, because it low-key be glowing. But look at that yacht back there. Like, look at that yacht. You see that? That's yacht. That's yacht back there. Dangerous amount of bear yacht, no less. I hope YouTube doesn't get bad. I hope the producers watching this won't get upset with me. Another 10 hiding Jews? That's me. Indeed it is. Pretty good one there. I'll eat you, Paulo. With this character's death, the thread of prophecy is served. Prophecy? What prophecy? I don't think any prophecy is getting served yet. What prophecy could you possibly mean? A prophecy here? On my show? I don't think so. Clap, clap, clap. Plap, 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 plap. Whoa. It seems the people are fans, Crumb. But what did the voters say? Okay, the people, the beaners that didn't vote. I'm sorry, your voices. It's a bit too late to be cunny sobbing now. Well, the winner of the Best Ass Award. That's right, it's none other than, drumroll please, Glowing Beans by Crumb. That's right, it was you. Wow, the people really did love it. They loved it a lot. So much so that you won the award. There you go, a healthy, normal-sized beans for you. You win it right there. There you go. There you go. You win the ass award. All of the ones in this category are honestly bangers. True, true. All of your submissions, except for the black one, are bangers in their own special way. Every single one of you is talented, except for him, except for Potiphar. You know, he's not talented. But, and you should all be thankful. Penetrate me. Don't worry, you'll be in the splash zone in the after party. W Crumb. W indeed. But that was just the ass award. Some would say there's more important parts of the body, and by some I mean me. And by more important part of the body, I think we all know what I mean. That's right, guys. That's right, guys. Pause. Because right now we got the pause award. What's the pause award? Same thing, better pause. Unknown with another 10? My oh my. What do you have to say? Ding, 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 ding. Message from our sponsors. What does it say? Beans before I domesticate her. I feel bad for taking out the Crumb image. Thank you for the treat. You know, feeding is the first part of domestication, right? Thank you for the treat. I'm sure with a bit more, you'll manage to get a collar on. Low-key dying right now and hitting the Walter White pose. Oh, which one? The one where he's crying without the money? That's pretty sad. Sorry, Beans. I'm bored of seeing people throwing money at you. Well, that's a little rude, don't you think? Feeding. This game is rigged. Let's correct this. You quite literally voted for this. Domesticated the Catgirl? Now this is a concept that has me hooked. Ooh. Well, let's see what pause you can accept. expect to give you a job after domestication. That's right, the nominees for this category are none other than our first one. Ooh, let us consult. Let us consult the chart. Allow us to consult the graph. That's right. First nominee is by none other than you've already won one award tonight, but you've already been nominated for another. My, how selfish. How selfish you may be. What a selfish beaner indeed. He's none other than Sugar with paw beans. It's just called paw beans. I think you can understand why it's called that. It pretty much it explains itself fairly accurately, I'd say, you know? I think this one's pretty easy to understand. You can kind of wrap your head around it, fairly simply. But that's Sugar's right there. One of Sugar's 7 nominations, by the way. 7 submissions, rather, I should say. W Sugar, bro. How about a Catgirl domesticating you? Ooh, that's far hotter. Unemployed, but her paws gave me a job. So true. This is peak. The sex is insane today. The pause looks like a gland. Too gay. That's the most French sentence I've ever heard in my life. Are the French just addicted to the gawk? Sugar is a sweet guy. Claps to him. Plaps to him. Speaking of plapping, our next submission, or nominee rather, you guys are confusing me, comes from, that's right, Kerberos once again. Look at it, the return of Aston Paws Bean. Pretty good paws, W paws, not gonna lie. Good, definitely some good paws on those. I think no one can disagree that there's definitely some W paws going on right there. Another submission by Sugar is our next nominee. And that, frick! You guys didn't see that. You guys didn't see that. Technical malfunction. You guys did not see that. If I see a single post acknowledging it, I'm going to be very pissed. Okay? Okay? Our next nominee comes from Sugar once more, and it's Bent Over Beans. Ooh, look at that. Bending over? What can you possibly do to her? Croc is just delirious. Don't mind him. Poor guy. Medical staff, can we get him his medicine? I want to grab those hind legs and drag you. I don't know. Maybe you'll get scratched. Would it rub my meat on those? 1984. While he shows the pics. What happened? What do you... Oh, exactly. Exactly. Now that's the response I wanted to hear. Belgium, arrow, Belgium, France, surrender. Belgium, Germany, France... I don't know flags. I don't know anything about flags. Can someone tell me? Classic French move. Imagine paying a monthly phone bill just to not pick up the phone. The ever-elusive Dust Man. What a guy. What a lad. What a guy, indeed. What a silly dude. Guys, can we just say hi, Dustman? Hi, Dustman. Okay, now we can say bye, Dustman. The next nominee for the paw category goes none other than, that's right, you know who it is, you've guessed it, it's none other than the one, the only, that's right, Sugar with yet another, nominated twice for the same award? Wow, who can believe it? And that's right here with this beautiful, eloquently named Sketch Beans, or rather, Smug Beans. Very sketchy, very smug. This one has a nice style, you know? It's definitely got aura to it. And that's a nice part about knowing history. You can't make the most evil jokes in the world, and only people who know about it will get it. I guess you're right. Dustman, he was slandering you. That's untrue. That's untrue. If it wasn't you, Unknown, that might have gotten the guards called, okay? You maybe would have made me call the enforcers on you. But since you're above the law, I'll allow it. You mean thrice. You mean rice. No, there's no rice here. Seconds before instant loss. Loss of what? There should be a competition where a big buff white guy and big buff black guy tape pendulums to their cocks and swing them around, and whoever hypnotizes you first wins. The next nominee for this category is none of I don't know what to that was like, you know, that was I don't know. That I'm actually I don't know what to say. I really don't know. I don't know. I don't I'm so late. Howdy. Diabolical sentence. If we were ranking words by their evilness instead of art, that would have won the evil category. Drop the goon rod, bro. Valid take, not gonna lie. What kind of fanfic? I don't know how to describe this. It's so funny seeing Beans read filtered chats. You look insane. Filtered? You guys are filtering yourself? I don't think that's true at all. And I don't call that considering it. Forget the next nominee is none other. This one's heavily censored, but by Mana Point Basic, it is this beautiful, beautiful beaning of the beans. Why wonder what I'm doing there? Ooh, what could it possibly be? I mean, it's censored for a reason. That's all I'm gonna say. But look at those paws. Very meaty, very juicy, very wonderful indeed. Ooh. I wonder indeed. That's, you know, I'm trying to entice you a little bit. If you want, I posted a folder containing all of the artwork by itself. So you can find that in the community tab, in the Zitter, in the Discord server. So it's out there. Don't you worry. It's out there, ready to be grabbed by whoever's brave enough to take it for themselves, I suppose. So let that be known, okay? Let that be known out there. Alright, so our next and final nominee for this category is one I'm going to have to be very, very careful about. Okay? Like, I'm going to have to be, like, very careful about this one indeed. Because I gotta, like, censor this one live because I'm a lazy bum. So I'm gonna do something a little wild. We're going to have me, myself right there live. And then I'm going to do this. And then this one is by none other than fan favorite premium beaner, Yeshi. And that is... there you go. That is all you get to see. Sorry, that's all you get to see for now, folks. There you go. Sorry, guys. You can't see a lot of it, but I'm sure you could tell something. Very cool. Who wins the Paw Award, though? I mean, those are some really, really good ones. But 51.4, it was close. 51.4, over half agreed on the best one, and that was none other than, drum roll please, how lewd. It was very lewd, and some might say the lewdest one. Others might disagree, but I would say it is pretty lewd to me personally. And that is, with 51.4% of the vote, that's right, Mana Point Basic, with Beaning the Beans, won the award for the best paws. Just look at those little things. Well, they're not that little, they're actually quite big. Imagine the job they could give you. Ooh, I mean, oh, you said you wanted to see, like, without the sock. I guess, maybe. I mean... No, I'm sorry. I can't do that. I'm live on stage. It just wouldn't be professional. I'm sorry, guys. It simply would not be. It would not be the professional thing to do. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I did think about it though. Here you go. Here you go, MP Basic. Take your beans and get out of here. Where's the promised gawk? I never promised that. That never happened. That actually never happened. Beans get naked. Beans. I am so close. You have to wait. We're not even halfway through. MP Basic, give me the cock. What a frab you just did. That's a made-up word. I don't know why you said that. Our goat. Well done, MP Basic. Look at that. Look at that. Just wonderful. So, it is at this time. Anything for you, Umber. Very well deserved. Congrats, Mr. Mana Point. Why are you posting like beans? I guess kind of like beans. For our next award, we're actually going to be doing something a little different. That's right. We're going to have a guest presenter to present none other than we're going to be having a guest presenter to present none other than the one, the only. That's right, guys. That's right. It is the elusive. the Dust Award. We have a special guest with us. Believe it or not, guys, on the phone, we actually have a special guest here with the second that this happens. We have a okay, well, can the guy in the audience please quiet down for a bit while I say this presentation? We have a special guest here with us. That's right. None other than the elusive Dustman. And he already interrupted me. Wow, would you look at that? Fine, I'll just leave. I'm clearly not wanted. Dust, take the frickin' stage. I'm clearly not desired here anymore.
Dustman stream. This is your host, Dustman.com from Dustman Industries Incorporated. I hope you are having a special and wonderful and fantastic evening. I hope you all ate your breakfast and your lunch and your dinner, and you're settled down and simmering and just bathing in the absolute glory of this beautiful, wonderful live stream. How are you guys doing? You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody's doing well, you know.
Bro's just standing there. Bro's not saying anything. Okay, fascinating.
I asked how they're doing, you know, so I'm waiting for them to respond.
They're not. Bro can just look at the chat and you know.
Yeah, I'm opening up YouTube and going into the chat.
It's this guy low key sucks. Whole Dustler. It's who let this guy in here? I'm gonna hold on.
No, notice how like the void is like just copy and pasting, where like all of the other people are actually saying cool stuff.
No, Dust trash. Give us our beans back. No, I think she's saying cool things. Actually, I kind of concur with.
Let me mute this void for a second. Hold on, guys.
Okay, that's kind of. No, don't do it. You can't do it. You can't do that. You can't do it. Do that. Okay, well, I'm sorry, random furry. I guess you killed her.
It deletes all the messages.
Okay, well, that just kind of happened. Very unfortunate. Get on with it, Dustoid. All right, present the award, Dustoid.
What am I doing exactly?
You're presenting the award, the Dust Award. The elusive.
Oh, the Dust Award, of course. Okay, so ladies, the thing is, you kind of just like, you were just like, hey guys, and you were like talking to somebody in the chat. I didn't even know what you were telling me to do, you know? That's why I kind of just started saying hi to everybody.
Get off the stage, fine.
But no, I'm glad that you guys are here, and I'm glad to be able to talk to you guys like this. It's been a while since I've actually been kind of like on a stage, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember the last time I went up on the stage, there was like an old guy, and he kind of like, he started yelling and screaming and shouting, and he just started speaking in like other languages, and he like started casting spells and stuff, and it was just like a really weird situation. So that's when I had to pull out the 500 Magnum revolver and like blow him up. But I'm kind of glad that I did that, because it actually turns out that he was like well, I guess I shouldn't go into too much detail, but anyway, I wanted to commemorate today's stream to the old sock. I don't know if you guys have ever like had to do like a retiring ceremony or anything like that, but that was last night, and like today is the inauguration of the new one, so I hope you guys are all ready for action. And let me actually tell you the lucky lottery numbers for today. They're 670701. 67, by the way, being the amount of times that I had to go to Advanced Auto Parts today, because they don't have the freaking couplers that I need. Like, what kind of a store? You think you're an establishment, you think you're, and listen, AutoZone is not exempt from this. Not even Walmart is exempt from this, because I go to all these different places and I'm looking for my couplers and they don't have them. And like, the employee was a great guy.
Dustman, I'm receiving word from the sponsors that, you got to get the show on the road.
Dude, I don't even see the comments moving. Nobody's talking,
It's like, this guy's so in his head. Dustman, how about you give us the Dust Award already?
You want the Dust Award? Okay, so the Dust Award, the important thing about the Dust Award is that it actually, like, I was called, and I'm gonna give you guys kind of the play-by-play here, because it was like, I believe it was, the end of July, and it was a long day. It was a cold day, and it was a cold day for you know what I mean. And I get home, and Mr. Dr. TheCoolBeansMan calls me, and he says, "Oh, Dust Man, I kind of need you to make an award of sorts." And I say, yeah, I guess it's been a while since I made a little award. And so, I started deliberating, and I started going over all of the, dude, I don't know who Ring Boomerang is. But I just started going around, and I started looking at all of the, and I gotta say, there was a lot of good submissions, okay? There was a lot of good submissions. But, only one winner can win the Crimson Dust Award, okay? And at the end of the day, everybody knows his name. Everybody's seen him around. Everybody's seen him, like one time I went to the store and I saw him like buying like the last can of oatmeal. And I said, honestly, he can have it because he's a great guy. And I think we should all, all together say his name at once in unison. I think you guys know exactly who I'm gonna do. And can we get a countdown or something, Mr. Beans?
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's right. It's everybody's goat, John Rod, with a beautiful submission. Absolutely unlike anything I've ever seen.
This isn't the frick.
Just such a wonderful and unique.
Bro completely changed it on me, by the way. Okay. Where is it? It's not what he said.
Pierced my soul and my
not what he
being,
said. I don't even have it anymore.
So deeply touched by it.
Which one? Which freaking John Rod one was it? I don't. Okay, here it is. John Rod.
Did you not put it on the screen?
No, yeah, I totally. No, I did. That was a joke. That was definitely a joke that I did. That was like a gag. That was a visual bit.
I don't know, man. I don't see anything.
No, it's literally. No, there's like literally one on the screen right now. Like, what do you mean?
There's nothing on the screen.
There's literally something on the screen. You're literally lying. You're literally lying for no reason. There's actually. You're actually lying. You're actually lying.
There's nothing on the screen, Mr.
It's thank you, Dustman, for that wonderful award, by the way. Very, very cool, very epic. I just want to say thank you. Wow, W. John Rod, who won the Dust Award. Who up Johnning their Rod right now? Everyone, I hope. Let that be known, guys, that there is no such thing as a staller as bad as Dustman. If you thought I was edging you at the start of the stream, look at Dustman. Thank God. Dustman and Beans arguing from a really cool perspective. Biblically accurate Beans again. Hey, John Rod, for this one, you don't win a Beans, okay? You do not win a Beans, because you don't deserve a Beans. Not to say your art isn't good, but this warrants a different type of award. That's right. You get a Crimson Beans. Red, because it radiates the same type of demonic energy that naturally radiates within Dustman himself. That's true, isn't it? Has there ever been a statement so true, That's just how it is. What were you doing under there? What are you talking about? What's that supposed to mean? What a strange thing to do. She is red because she cannot be placed there. That's not a funny joke. Yeah, I'm not laughing at that one. Holy W, John Rod. Rigged. What do you mean it's rigged? You don't vote on this, but this is literally Dustman's favorite. You can't rig this one. Evil Beans. Yeah. This one, very evil. It's a very evil award. What can I say? Now back to your regularly scheduled programming. What after the evil and malevolent Dustman moment, I know we all need a bit of a palate cleanser. And that's why our next award is one I'm sure you'll all hold very dearly. That's right. The Lewd Thoughts Award. Now, what does that mean? Lewd thoughts? I wonder what that could possibly mean. Well, don't worry. Allow me to educate you. Allow me to correct you. Incredible, truly a highly yet evil prize. Well, wait till you see the Loot Thoughts Award. Kinda liked the edging. Dude, 200 more donor? Check your Slack soon, Beans. I need to check my Skype. I need to check my Slack. I need to check my LinkedIn. Bro, I gotta freaking check everything, you know? I gotta check it all. Don't worry, Dustman. I believe you. This goes to MP Basic. Trust. Chose the wrong time to donate. The Dustman swap canceled it. No, it only enhanced it. Don't worry. All thoughts on Beans are lewd. Yes, but these are the lewdest. These are the pictures that you look at and you just don't know how to act. You simply don't know how to behave yourself. You might be caught, slacking and end up behind bars. But, I don't know. Not a bad way to go. What if I'm there waiting for you at the prison? Very, very interesting. Well, for the Lewd Thoughts Award, our first nominee comes from, you know him, you love him. That's right, guys. It's none other than another nominee by the fan favorite Sugar, and another censored one at that. So that's how you know it's gotta be good. Beans 2.0 looking more Jewish than... What does that mean? What does that even... What? We haven't even gotten to the Rabbinical Award yet. Wait a little bit before you start saying things like that. Either way, first submission, ooh, look at that. If the whole bottom of the image is censored, you just know something's got to be going on, you know? Like, what? I don't know what's going on there, but whatever it is, ooh, boy, it's got to be good. So that's Sugar right there with another wonderful submission. After that, it's another submission from yet another fan favorite artist. That's right, you know him, you love him. It's Fire. Beans, I'm late. Don't worry. There aren't people that are late. There are just people that are irresponsible. And I'm not one of them. I never get late. So just be like me. Never show up late to anything and you'll be good. Either way, our next submission is from Mana Point Basic with Beans Pantsu. What is she saying? What exactly is she saying? If you look in real close, don't worry. I'll zoom in on my own. Let me take a look. Foo. Yeah. I kind of had to do that for the immersion. That's what the box says. But look at her. You've stolen her pantsuit. Surely, to get to that point, you must have already had really lewd thoughts. WMP Basics, and all of those. Big round of applause to myself for all of these W censors. I'm sure you guys won't appreciate it, but the glorious people of Tel Aviv sure will. And I think at the end of the day, if they're happy, can't we not be a little humble and realize that Israel's happiness is our happiness too, guys? True that. Back with another submission from the MP Basic, back to back. That's right, Beaning the Beans makes yet another return right here. Look at that. I mean, lewd thoughts. You're having lewd thoughts. I'm having lewd thoughts. Lewd all around. Hey, just showed up. New model looking very cute and funny. Why, thank you. Can I wear it on my head? Are you asking for consent? Not much of a rape meister, are you? Just saying. I'm very sleepy. Now I will catch the VOD. Good night, everyone. Let's hope it stays up. It will, don't worry. I would never let this VOD get deleted. Ew, a poopy stain? Are you not potty trained, Beans? W-Tods. Ivory, you're writing a lot of evil sentences that I low-key think, like, okay, I know I said the great black resetting. Ivory, I can't, never mind. Ivory pre-ordered his spot at the big Beans after party. Ain't no party like a Beans party. I can't black you yet, but mark your words. After this night, if I catch you slacking again, something might happen to you, okay? That's all I'm going to say. Direct translation. Hashtag I voted. Get your Beans I voted stickers, guys. Make sure you grab your complimentary pretzel bag on the way out. By Kerberos. Once again, the return of the classic Beans and Kiat. Judging by the things you guys were saying about this one, I mean, you guys were having lewd thoughts before the award. All hail the mighty Beans. So true. Hashtag Todd failed. The only moral thing to do here is to help her finish what she started. Hey, your words, not mine. You better take responsibility for the aftermath. That's all I'm going to say. So, all I'm in our last nominee for this category is none other than, I got to be very careful with this one. It's none other than the glorious submission that can't help but, make this 10 times harder for me. Hey, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining for one, I would never complain about something like this. This is peak. It's just, unfortunately, we don't live in a society. We live in a soy society. So things that are peak are sadly frowned upon by the Goyim masses. That being said, it's once again by Yeshi, Paw Beans, Scratch Beans, Lewd Thoughts. I mean, it's an anime. Okay. It's an animation. It's inherently quite lewd, isn't it? I mean, just look at that. Isn't that something? That's definitely something. All I'm gonna say, that's definitely something going on back there. TTD. Wow, I'm sorry for being washed. You're not washed. I'm not paying for child support. Okay. That, way to take responsibility. Maybe you don't deserve to impregnate Beans. Ever thought about that? If you can't handle the litter of kittens, maybe you're not made to tame the beast. Just saying. Either way, our winner for the Lewd Thoughts Award with 45.8% of the vote is none other than the one, the only. Which one is it? That's right, you know it's good because I had to voice it. And with that reveal, Pantsu Beans, congratulations on another win, on taking home yet another Beans. A little Beans. You can call them Beansies if you want, Honestly, not a bad name. Call them Beansies. Everyone who got a Beans before, adjust their names. They're Beansies now. Or the Crimson Beansy for you, John Rod. But you got another Beansy. Look at that. Well done. Man of Peak Basic. Guys, instead of clapping, let's all plap, guys. Plap. Plap, 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 plap. Very well done. Very well done indeed. So beautiful. You make me so proud. A little white tear just went down everyone's legs. This one doesn't just rock, it turns over. Can I use it as a face mask? The Beansy? I mean, you can do whatever you want to it. Unknown. Thank you to the sponsors for another bit of support. What have you to say, Unknown? Beans, I need to go. Wife getting cranky and I need to grape her. Love you, you sex creature. Rah. Leave enough grape for me in there. Thank you for the treat, glorious sponsors. Very much appreciated. Don't worry, the VOD will be here waiting for you with the results after all. Alright then. Now it's time to go back to some more coal, to some more brimstone, or a gem, depending on what side of the, I guess, moral spectrum you lie on. But that's why our next award is one that a lot of you may be familiar with in your day-to-day life. You may not want to be familiar with it, but it will certainly be familiar with you. And that is the Rabbinical Award. That's right, the Rabbinical Award. We're keeping it rabbinical, guys. What is the Rabbinical Award? It is simply the most Jewish fan art we've received. We got a surprising amount, and by that I mean a non-zero amount, of very Israeli, I'm sorry, not very dark woke of me, very Israeli coded Beans artwork. So this is just our, noticing, if you will, of that fact. Oy vey. Hag Award? No, we didn't get any hag submissions, which I'm glad. Well done, guys. No hag maxing. First in this category is the aptly and honestly quite fittingly named Beans for Israel. Excuse me, sir. Can I, excuse me? Where is Beans for Israel? It's not, that one didn't want to load. Man, that one did not like loading at all, actually. Wow. No, it just won't show up. Wow, that one That's unfortunate. I can't show that one. It straight up won't load. Well, that is unforeseen. That's unfortunate. So I feel kind of bad about that one. I guess we'll move on to our next nominee. Our next nominee is by none other than Milk Pit, and it's the unfortunately named Beans 911. With a title like that, you must be wondering, man, I wonder what that is. I wonder what it looks like. It looks like this. This is milk, by the way, so that's just something to think about. Thank you, MP Basic, glorious sponsor, for the support. I have to go, Beans. Congratulations on 2.0, Illy, and everyone in the chat. Had an amazing stream. Mwah mwah. 1,000 kisses. Aw, Beans lick. Beans lick back to you, or rather, Beans lust. That's a new emote, guys. The more members we get, we can get it in here too, for the premium beaners only, I'm afraid. Or I'm not really afraid of that. I'm hopeful. So, thank you very much. I'm sorry you have to go back to the coal mines, MP Basic. Stay tuned to see the winner. Brimstone's so bad it can't be shown. Beans just doesn't like Israel. I literally couldn't show it. Unseen Beans or something. Literally, I couldn't show it. Charlie's Inferno mentioned. His mouth doesn't even move. What do you mean my mouth doesn't move? It's literally moving right now. Like world's worst gaslight ever. Random furry. We might have to. I'm not gonna lie. New role, Foyd. New server role, Foyd. We literally give it to Foyds. Foyd warning. Sorry, random furry. You don't have the premium beaner role anymore. I can't protect you. Were you in the sewers in 2001, Beans? Oy vey. Sometimes when I put my mind to it, I can understand why my mother never loved me as a child. That's unfortunate. Listen, this is definitely a piece of artwork that exists and that you definitely made, and I really can't say anything more than that. But that's, that you should be loved. You are very, very talented and beautiful, and I think for that reason you should feel proud and love yourself. You should love yourself now. Nagging hag roll? No. Dude, there is already a Foyd roll, and I already have it. Frick! Make another one. Just make Foyd 2. Make Foyd 2. Just do it anyway. Is that a turret on the tower? Dark conspiracy? Our next submission is from Nil, beautiful artist, and it's aptly titled Ransom Beans. I just thought it just says $20 if I win, and I thought that was a very Jewish response. So I think it deserves to be in this category, more so because of the mindset of its creation, Yo, Beans 2 dropped. Hell yeah. Real. That Foyd roll is going to be like the Star of David Jews had to wear in the 40s. And difference is we're not going to let him take it off, okay? The winner of this category is none other than, you know it, you love it, Milk Pit with 911 Beans wins the Rabbinical Award. Oy vey indeed. With that, take your beanie. Shalu Shalom, Rabbi Milk Pit, you've earned your beanie, okay? Your beansy. There you go. W debut. Congrats, Beans. Aw, thank you, Alex One on Chud. Alex, yeek. If only we had a yeek award. No one made any yeek artwork. If someone made a yeek artwork, that'd be very cool, because then I could do a yeek award. And it would, obviously, the Alex Yeek artwork would automatically win that one, because it would be the only one that fit the category. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. No one was smart enough to do that, I guess. Easy victory. Easy victory. Jarvis, Google dancing Beans. I think you're just going to get a bunch of dancing Mexicans, but, very interesting. Difference is it'll be more than 6 million this time. There's more than 6 million women on the planet. That's unfortunate. Think of all the... Oh, okay, I can't. Definitely almost said something a little dangerous, a little quirky. I can't say that. Okay? Sorry, I got a bit bratty there. Either way, our next award is none other than the Sketch Award. What's that? A lot of the submissions we received were more so sketches. Were more so, like black and white sketches. Not done, not completed. So, I just want to take a moment to appreciate those. you know, even if you didn't send a fully done, completed digital piece or something like that, we still gotta appreciate the beautifully done sketches. Watching a Catgirl say "Oy vey" in a very sensual way was not in my 2026 bingo card, but life finds a way. Well, gotta update that bingo card. Okay, make a Beans edition. 6 million, more like 271. Yeah, more like 60 million. Okay, get the number right. They updated it, don't you know? I'm surprised I'm not blacked yet for hating Beans 2.0 so much because it's ass. Okay, black her. She's literally craving for it. Floyd tried not to crave. BBC challenge failed yet again. SMH. I'm just so SMH'd. SMH'd out of my mind. What can I say? So, for the first sketch award, the first nominee for the sketch award, rather, is none other than done by the elusive. Oh no, that's by the robust Jonas. Is Thrown Beans. Ooh, look at this little sketch. Why do you all submit your submissions and make them all so big and so like giant, but not in like the hot way, more in like the greatly inconveniences me way? I'm not gonna lie, low key makes me want to not let you win, but we're gonna be fair to all the nominees here. But by robust Jonas, we got Thrown Beans. Look at that, Beans seated on the throne. How do we feel about that? There's dialogue written here. I gotta read it as well. Hold on. What does it say? The coolest of them all. I guess I am. No, that's pretty accurate. I concur. I agree with that. Well said. W. W sentence. W sentence. Random furry is the new shadow? Yeah, I guess she is, except she's not gay. Beans, can you make a Pitkerson award? No. And you make me win it? No. Or cuck me out of winning it and give it to Kurok? Hey, Beans, can you cuck me? I'm not humoring your fetish. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Pitkerson. If it's any consolation, when all of the sponsors and donators do me after the stream, you can watch and be in the farthest available position, so you're getting the worst view. If you want, you know? The I really need attention award to Pitkerson. Guys, let's give Pitkerson the rape award. Congratulations. Her face is very pretty in this one. I really like it. Very well done indeed. Hey Beans, I got an hour late. Can I peep the model in full form for a second, please? Yeah, sure. That's all the peeping you're getting, you pervert. So, our next nominee for this section comes from, consulting the list. That's, wow. Now this is competition. What you made was cool, but low-key, you might be cooked. I'm sorry, Robust Jonas, you might be cooked. I don't know if you can beat it. I don't think you can beat it. It's the return of a legend, if you will. A legend by none other than Kulo Koi 49. That's right. It's the one and only Stickman Beans. Pretty good. Pretty W. I mean, I don't think we can top this one. This one's pretty good. Our next one is from Last Breath Sands, and it is the aptly titled. Where is this? Let me see. Frick, where did I write its name? I'm sorry, guys. Please forgive me. Here it is. Look at it. Do I have it? Yes, I have it there. Oh my gosh. Worst award host award goes to me. Look at that. What a beautiful... Oh, this has another one I have to read out. Bow to your king. Pretty cool. I would say that. That's true. I concur with this. If Stickman Beans saw that, he would say, oh, that's me, pure aura. That's true. He would say that. The new Beans looks more like a... freaking can't talk. Now I need water. Put this in a museum. This one or Stickman Beans? I think both of them belong. I think all of your artwork belongs in a museum. Ow. Yeah, Bernie. I mean... Oh my gosh. What did you do to me? Random furry poisoned me. I think there's poison in this water. Guys, can we call security? Can we low-key... Can we send random furry to the previously mentioned molten lava chair from before? We actually have to just, like, grill her and kill her. I'm sorry. It's not, it's not it. I don't know how to say it, but severely disappointed. I am mixed on the new model, but I'm slowly warming up to it. What has you mixed? Can't wait to leave Bean's dead body as roadkill once I'm done with her. Narbont can watch. Kurok, I'm sorry, but you can't go from talking about like, oh, where's the Gawk reveal? Where's the BBC? Can we see the big fat belly? To all of a sudden trying to have aura by saying these like very grape-pilled statements. Generational aura loss. It's going to take a lot more than that to recover. Okay? You can't just be threatening words coming out of the mouth of the meat toilet lose all semblance of threat. I'm sorry, Kurok. It's just not that, Cancer mid debut. We have to cook. We have to cook Jesse. And our last nominee in this category is none other than this general piece of garbage that low-key kind of sucks. Very bad. I humored it before, but we're not rabbinical anymore. So on an objective level, this is horrible. Nil. I don't know what it is, but if it's art, give up. Low-key, just give up. This is not good. You're a really good moderator. Low-key might be one of the best. But artwork? Nah, man. This sucks. This is genuinely really bad. I better not see your ass drawing ever again. If I so much as see you type in your art, I'm banning you. Okay? Don't even try to be funny about that. Okay? Luckily, you can all take solace in knowing that Nil scored the lowest. Okay? No one voted for bro. No one voted for him. Not a single person. And but 66.7 people voted for, that's right, none other than Robust Jonas with the beautiful, beautiful paws out beans. I mean, look at them paws, dude. Look at them paws. Are you surprised when you see them paws and that cute little face? Combination of things that every beaner should love. Look at that. Well done, Robust Jonas. Showing the people how it's done. Beautiful sketch. Take your beansy and get out of here, okay? You're embarrassing me. Lamau, I didn't know there was a voting. Oh my LARP. My own mod LARPing me. Where are the art folder? Check the announcement channel of the Discord. The Spire has fallen. We just let a MOBA player in. And yeah, guys, played League of Legends before. MOBAs aren't all that bad when you remember that Yumi is W goons, guys. How does 0.7 of a person vote? You guys may be stupid sometimes, but you're my little retards, so don't worry about that. I'll always love you. Was the 0.7 that voted the single Floyd in the server? No, I think it was the black guy. He was 3/5 of a guy. You guys remember the compromise. You guys know how it goes. You guys know the old rules. All right, then. I think we need to change a pace. I think we low-key need to change a music. Backstage Greebles. Yes, can you low-key hit us with a new track? I think it slaps. I think it goes hard. You guys like this? I like it. W listens indeed. Pretty sure he said %, but I could be wrong. I said %. I definitely said %, okay? Congrats, Robust. 0.7 of a vote is me. I'm an annoying little brat. I don't think that dehumanizes you, though. I think you're being a little bit rude and excessive to yourself. It's definitely not all like that, You're definitely kind of... It definitely don't be that way, You're being a bit, How else can I say? You're being a bit. That's all I'm going to say. Well, our next award of the night is, it's arguably, some might say, more important than the Victory Award. Because we live in a world where it's not about, the talent you may or may not possess, which, as we've established for some of you, you don't possess it. No offense. Portifer. But we're talking about the Aura Award. What is the Aura Award? It is the fan art that low-key had the most aura. You just look at it and you can tell, yeah, this has aura. This has aura. And of course, to be expected, first nominee in this category is none other then the legend himself, the legend they/themself. I'm sorry for the slander. I had to nerf you a little bit. That's right, Sugar with Commander Beans. I don't know if this is referencing something specifically, but it's low-key giving me like Limbus Company vibes. And I don't know if that's just the brain rot talking, but I mean, look at it. It looks like a Limbus Company character. It looks like that girl from, I forgot the name of from R Corp in Library of Ruina. I forgot her name, but it looks like a Ruina character. I forgot this award existed. Well, now you remember. W. Lester Smoke. Hail Beanler. Oh, Foo here. Beans, can you give me a syrupy paw job under the table? For free, John Penis Plunder? I'm afraid you're going to have to visit ko-fi.com/TheCoolBeansMan for that privilege. Hearts of Iron 4, Dictator Cunny. That's my papa Beans. You are a soccer player. I don't think that's true. It has a lot of aura. Black Beans. Beans is already black. That's not really like a difference. The colors remind me of the World War I German outfit. I think that's the implication, but I've been so, Project Moon rotted that I can't look at it and not think of Project Moon. The return of an artwork that already won an award. So will it steal another? Will it take yet another Beansy home? That's right, it's Bean and the Goons from Milk Pit. I mean, this low-key has a ton of aura. So, it just has that. It insists upon itself, and in a good way. It has enough aura to get away with it. Now, another submission by Sugar. That's right, another Sugar submission. Which one is it? It's the aptly titled, Excuse Me Beans. I mean, do I need to say more? It's the definite. It's aura. It's LARP. It's all packed in one big package. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. Looks too Italian. Legendary inspiration. Living so Italian. Is that Italy? Italian. Activated my German DNA. Ooh, you're German. What's the currency of Germany? German rubles. I don't know. I don't know anything about Germany. I'm sorry. And the last one, guys, let it be known, we had 4 nominees, and 3 of them, that's right, 3 of the nominees, 3 of all of the nominees were from Sugar, because our next nominee is also from Sugar. If there's an artist of aura that deserves just the general aura award, it is Sugar, because this last nominee is Beans IRL, just Beans in the real world. Look at that. Beans has manifested in physical form. It's just, look at that. That's just aura. You could put this in a museum. Literally, look at that. Could that not perfectly fit inside like the Epstein Manor? That would go hard just inside your aunt's wine cellar. Very cool. Beans doesn't know about euros. I don't. I really don't. I'm sorry. I don't. The only countries I care about are America, Estonia, Turkey, Albania, and Japan. Maybe China a little bit. But aside from that, and Israel, of course. But aside from that, I'm sorry, I just don't care about Europe. Beans is coming for you, floor of general aura. I'm only German in DNA. I'm actually a filthy Floridian. Floridian? Is that a country? Dang. Freedom units only. Israel? I mean, it's the best country in the world. I mean, Israel's not a country. It's, Israel's an experience. Where else can you get a solid bagel at every block, Where else can you find a good bagel joint at every street corner, The food in Israel? Don't talk to me until I've had my bagel. Is there another Jewish food? I don't know any Jew foods. They don't eat pork. I don't really consider that a legitimate cuisine. Care about Canada, Niagara. Canada? Okay, don't you guys literally kill yourselves medicinally? Like, I'll care about you when you guys care about yourselves. Lamau, lol, laugh at Canada. Floridian, like those things from Deltarune? Okay. That was the best response. Indeed, a piece worthy of some rich celebrities. 17 fiat, sweet. Real? New York? New York, Sokyo. Now that is a legitimate city. Florida Cunny? What would Florida Cunny look like? GTA 6 Cunny? Fascinating. Fascinating prospect. Either way, this was a close tie. With 31.9. Okay. We actually have we actually have tied. We actually have a tie right here. 31.9%. Two are tied. And that is a tie between Beans Commander and Beans and the Goons. We have a tie. Except, no, we don't. Because there's one person we forgot to ask. And that's right, that's me. So I get to decide the winner. And the winner, of course, will be going to none other than Milk Pit for Beans and the Goons. Another victory taken by this one art piece. It just has so much aura, man. It just has so much aura. Well done, Milk. Well done indeed. You've just earned yourself another Beansy. Another Beansy for a billion Beansies to Milk Pit. Look at you go. Oh, how you make me proud. Take your Beansy. Alligator Funny would be Florida Cunny. An Alligator Girl? I don't know. I don't frick with Scalies. Cat girls are better. W Milk. We serve the No, I'm not saying that one. I'm not finishing that one. This piece is just too goated. Oh, that's my drawing. Pure aura. Okay, well, don't get too narcissistic. But it's true. I guess I'll let you be a bit bratty about it. Wilk stays winning. I don't think that's his name. I think you got it a little wrong. Our next award is low-key. If there's something that matters in this world, it's swagger. It's adorning yourself with the demeanor of your average member of low-income housing, of O-Block. Having that exaggerated swagger of a black teen. At the end of the day, if there's something we love about Beans, it's her blackness. And low-key, I do be feeling kind of blacked right now. That's why this category is the Freshest Fit Award. Which fit low-key goes the hardest? Like, you just look at it, and it's, okay, we understand the fit. We see the fit, bro. We see the fit. Slay, sister. It's not milk in this glass. Winking. You forgot to put the asterisks. That's not how you role play on the internet. I should know. Your dream came true. It did. Glad to see the corner wasn't here. Yeah, we have the Beans corner. You guys low-key should be gooning to the little singing Beans is. So, I don't know. You should be gooning. Okay? Dude, there is a goon. Just because the word goon corner isn't there doesn't mean you should stop gooning to the corner. Okay? So, for the less breedable than before, but overall good, you have strange taste, Allison. The naked one wins. End of discussion. That's not a fit. That doesn't count as... I guess it would be pretty fresh to be naked, but it is objectively not a fit. So if you drew naked Beans, although that is very cute and funny, and I would like it, it objectively does not count as a fit. I'm sorry, that's not a skin. You can't charge for that on the shop. That being said, our first nominee is Dating Beans from MP Basic. Look at that. POV, you're dating Beans. Coffee. I'm more of a matcha type of lad myself, but I can drink some coffee. Pure black coffee, though. I only drink pure black coffee. I'm not going to lie. I have the habit where if I'm out with people, I'll drink black coffee just to look impressive. So I would definitely do this on a date just to give the aura, because I feel like ordering ooh, let me get some milk with that, please. It would low-key make you look kind of submissive. So I would definitely do this in a social environment, because I do this in a social environment. No, it is a fit. It's a birthday suit. Fascinating. There's a plethora of art worthy of the goon here today. So true. That's how my dreams look like. Ooh, I'm in your dreams? What are you doing to me in them? Where's the Beans plushie with that own a whole compartment? 100k. That's for the next contest, I'm afraid. Next contest at 100k. Pure black. That's not what I meant. Beans getting used to drinking bitter liquids. Erotic. I have a good gag reflex, I guess. I don't know why I threw in that fun fact. Our next freshest fit comes from none other than the ever elusive Crumb with a billion B's, and that is Summer Beans rocking the summer fit, the summer attire. Why is this image so big? Crumb, I'm gonna do unspeakable things to you. Why do all of you make your images so high resolution? I'm not complaining. I'm just noticing. Either way, look at that. Summer Beans. Rate the fit, guys. Rate the fit. Next fit goes to one we've already seen before. We've already seen this one. But, I mean, it had aura before, which means the fit had to go hard. The freshest fit is none Beans, don't you know? No, that's not true. I don't agree with that. Gulp. Hashtag gulp. Gulp? Why did you say that? Why did I say what? I didn't say anything. Shut up. Could you do an entire stream doing the gay voice? What gay I don't have a gay voice. You get... Oh, that's the wrong one. Frick. Oh, look what you did. I hate you. The Commander Beans by Sugar. Fit did go hard. I mean, look at that. Fuhier Beans. Frutiger Arrow Beans. That's not... No one drew that. No one drew that, but maybe someone should. That's just kind of like a cool... I'm just throwing a cool idea out there, I guess. Someone draw a Frutiger Arrow Beans. I don't know what that means or what that would imply. I know what Frutiger Arrow is. I was around for it. It's not LARP. I'm a Zoomer. I grew up in the era. But it's just kind of a, you know... it's very of its era, I suppose. Liminal Beans? I don't know. I didn't even notice the shadow from the umbrella on the hair thing. That's amazing. The shadow? I mean, it is pretty cool. HH. I wonder what that could mean. The Mbappe dictator fit goes so hard. Well, look at the last fit of the night. And whose fit is that? That's right. It's from, I had to censor it right there, but it's the 10K celebration art. And now we're outdated. We're close to 15K. Dude, 2 Jews? Are they a couple? Are they kissing? Thank you either way, Nubulo. 5. Okay, now you're just repeatedly giving 5 Jews. 2 Jews. Thank you regardless. But 10K celebration to our glorious Bianchi, long-running beaner and member of the community. I had to block it because let's just say there's a bit of a, for all the Monogatari fans out there, there's a bit of a Shinobu reference in this artwork. And if you know, you know, but YouTube sure shouldn't. WR. OMG, you look so cute. I love you, Beans. Aw, thank you, Silver Wolf. New Beans? I didn't even know. I've been hyping it up for months. How can you not tell? There's a lot of cool features to this Beans. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I will say. So, allow me to check. Who won? Well, with 55.6% of the vote, our winner of the Freshest Fit Award goes to none other than, drumroll please, that's right, you know it, it is by the glorious Crumb Summer Beans. Whoa, look at that. Would you look at that? Very beautifully done. Crumb, you earned yet another award and you really deserved it. That is you. Here, take it. Take it. Just take it. I don't want it because it belongs to be with you. Your little Beansy. Do with her what you will, okay? Just treat her well, okay? If you're gonna do something lewd, at least be gentle. I like this one because she's less black. I mean, it's fur color. A black Catgirl is not black in the sense, in like the same way, okay? Black Catgirl's spiritually a Garthin, made for BHC. It's, you know, it's different. Congratulations, Crumb. 2 Onos? I mean, your words, not mine. The next award. Guys, I just want you to know, we've cracked to the last 5 awards. Ooh, last 5 awards of the night? That's true. And some might say this is the most important award. I would say that. I would definitely say that. Why is it? Well, if you know one thing about me, what is one of my favorite things in the world? What do you say? Is it perhaps love, Whimsy, is it you guys? You know what? Yeah. Maybe a little. But more than that, it's definitely Giantess, which is why some of you definitely knew that and made glorious Giantess artwork, which is why we have a category dedicated to my personal favorite submissions. That doesn't mean you won. We had to be objective here. I'm sorry. But still, we're going to take a moment to appreciate them. Giantess time. Oh, whoa, indeed. Hello there, Dr. Pips. Bean, stop FNAF breathing into the mic. Was that good? Did you enjoy that? Don't tell me what to do. Who said that? Kirby? I'm sorry for being rude to you. You're very nice, Kirby. I'm sorry for being so mean. But I hope you listen. Soon I'm gonna get a really good mic, and you won't be able to. You won't be able to appreciate the moments like these. You know? You just won't be able to. I mean, bacon cheeseburgers are Aryan cuisine, so you prove that black cats are Garthan. Exactly. True. Keep FNAF breathing. I can't do it all the time, okay? Cute and funny pause, heavy breathing. Okay, bro. And you said you don't do that. What's the gay voice? That's just my voice. I'm just doing my voice. Stop it. Okay. I did stop. I did stop. It was just a second, guys, okay? You don't need to get all mean on me, okay? Either way, the Giantess Awards. We're going to be looking at a couple of Giantess submissions, and you guys already know the ones that were there. You've already seen a few of them, for sure, for definitely, for real / serious. So the first one is by Malopoids, again, and it is the one and only Giantess Slave Beans, usually in Giantess artwork. The tiny is depicted as the one being enslaved or otherwise in the submissive position, but this is the rare case of, I guess, Giantess sub art. You've tamed yourself a giant beans. What will you do with her? You know? If she gets a bit too, even if she's under your control, if she gets a bit too wild, you definitely won't survive. So, this is your estrogen voice. I'm gonna kill you. I'm low-key gonna murder you. So, I'm low-key gonna, hello there, the big M. Clap, clap, clap. Congrats. Fire. He got the estrogen from Eddie. He's the dealer. He's the one who has it all. Our next submission is the one in... dude, does this guy know how to stop? He might be too dangerous, you know? I'm not gonna lie. I think we might have to contain him. We might have to contain his power, because it truly knows no bounds. There's truly no end to his might. And it is the... That's right, you guys saw it before, and it nearly won before. I didn't say the full number, but it nearly won before. And that is from none other than Sugar. The Beans Paws artwork, POV, giant bean stepping on you. I mean, a POV Giantess shot, kind of gem. Sometimes your sometimes your avatar's mouth doesn't move when you speak. Just thought I'd let you know. Definitely correction is needed. Hi, Big M. Glad you are with us. Big M did rank second place, tied with Burgers, in the popularity poll. Dustman ranked in first, but, you know, that's kind of a given. But I think after today, we can all change those numbers, guys. After today, can we all go back and kind of, like, I don't know, ruin Dustman's odd in the poll? Can we not vote for Dustman? Guys, can we convert our votes? The poll's still open. You can change your mind, guys. We can low-key not give Dustman the victory. The glands return. Why do you call them that? Sugar, I'm sorry you have to suffer this immense slander. This next one is a personal favorite of mine, just because I wouldn't think it. Mal is one of the... I don't want to talk ill of him, but Mal is one of the Goro appreciators in our community, and low-key, I don't frick of Goro, so when I think of a Goro appreciator, I think of a professional coal miner, unable to ever make gems. And this is clearly untrue. Clearly, I was wrong, and my perspective needed to be corrected, because our next nominee is Giantess Dark Souls 2 Majula Beans. And that's just kind of beautiful, you know? Like, that's just kind of beautiful. Like, you just gotta enjoy that, you know? Like, look at that. Literally Majula. That's just TBD, total Bean death. I don't know who Bean is, so whoever that guy is, Bean, because I'm Beans, so completely different individual. I hope you can kill him in Minecraft. No, hop off the goat. TBD, TBD. I don't know who Bean is, but you know, it's something to think about, I guess. Very, very fascinating. No, hop off the goat. Aw, thank you. Brilliant anatomy. Very beautifully done. Very flat, very erotic. Good pause. On to the taste test. Peak, and I'm not even that fond of giant women. Everyone always says that. Everyone always says, oh, I'm not fond of this. But Peak, Gem, you can just say you're fond of it. This is a safe space, you know? Like, no one's gonna judge you here, you know? And if someone did, it'd be like, dude, really? Come on. Here, of all places? Nah, man. No, we don't freak that way. Our next one is from Ditch a Body in the Laundry. Very cool name, by the way. I just wanted to call that out. A very awesome name. From Ditch a Body in the Laundry, we have Giantess City Destruction Beans Rest. I don't know why I gave it such a long name, but look at it right there. Destroyed City. Beans taking a bit of a chill rest. Low-key chill vibes. Total bigger death. You don't get it. You wouldn't even be able to touch her. You'd die first. W Ditch. Why doesn't Mal just always make gems instead of his girl art? Mal, how do you respond to this? That's a good point. Mal, have you considered posting gems instead of coal? You're clearly capable of it. Double horizontal oomphies. It's Umber. We can forgive him, guys. We all have our sins, okay? We all have our moments. Sometimes Aniega says something so bad, so down bad, so horrible, so down horrendous that you just gotta hit him with the Aryan stare, but you can't even hate on him, you know? You just feel bad, you know? Beans, if you remove the bra, I won't triangle you. I don't think you could, huh? I'm kind of doubtful of your power level. Our last submission comes from Mana Point Basic, and it's another animation. It's, look at that, Beans destroying the city. It's made to be like a little Discord banner. There's even a paw cam. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Imagine you lived there. Imagine you and your family lived there. Well, not anymore. You and your family are dead there. You're dead now. You didn't survive that. Maybe you're survived and you're left on that. You're being dangled from the paw. But I think the G-force would knock you out instantly. Maybe you can find solace by crawling in the stockings and finding warmth there instead. Is Lolly Giantess better than Onisama? It is. It is. It is, objectively so. Thank you for the question, though. This is Peak W. We are number one. Insane reference in the Big 2026. Most fascinating indeed. Either way, the winner of the Giantess Award goes to, drumroll please, who could it be? That's right, it's MP Basic. Away for 3 seconds with the City Destruction anime. It's just so peak. I mean, when you start animating, that's when you know, everyone else might be in a little bit of trouble. So awesome. Wow. Thank you, Silly Billy, as frick. All right, take your beanie. Take your beansy. Take your award, MP Basic. You won it. You're not here. You're in the coal mines, you said. But take it. You deserve your award after that one. You truly and truly do. Good job, Mana. Clap, clap. Clap, or is that plap, plap, plap? I knew it. For some reason, OBS auto translates all your claps and all your plaps into claps. A satisfying animation loop. Well done indeed, MP Basic. I need to know what the def count is. 270. No Beansy for me. I'm sorry, Ditch. Hey, don't worry. You can still come to the after party. You can't participate. Or sit in the splash zone, but you can definitely sit in the audience. Can this become the server's banner? It will. I just wanted to show it off here first. But don't worry, new server banner. Well done, guys. WW. W's all around. This is MP's 4th Beansy. I think he deserves all of them. I concur. And clearly you think, clearly the Beaners think so as well, Well, ooh, what's this? What's this? Beep, beep, beep. Hold on. Receiving word that we have yet another interruption. Would you look at that? We have one. We have. I said we had 5 more awards, but turns out we have a bit of an extra award right here. It is. It is. It is our elusive. It is our elusive. That's right. I didn't think it possible, guys. But we have the award that some people might say is the most important award. Those people would be wrong. Because the most important award is the one we're doing at the end of the show, which is the best one, which is the one where you win the grand prize. Subjectively speaking, that's the better one. But this is definitely an award. If you look at our popularity polls, you'll see that the most popular goon is Dustman. Unrightfully so. I think he's a very evil guy. And if you're like, oh, but, Beans, you would be nothing without Dustman. He makes all your thumbnails. That's objectively untrue. I make my thumbnails now. So, low-key, Dustman washed, used goods. But he was there at the start, at the beginning, except that's not true. That was Edison, actually. So, I guess Dustman kind of washed. Lamau, laugh at this user. Don't tell him I said that. It would hurt his feelings, and our relationship is already kind of in a tight position because I haven't called him recently. I called him earlier today for like a few hours, and we kind of, grieved around a little bit. And, that was nice. That was good. So, it would really put a dampen on the social link if you reversed it. I'm making progress towards it. I'm going to get a new rank pretty soon, and then my ability to make personas of the Hanged Man Arcana will increase. And I've been really looking to fusing Seth, so it'd kind of suck if you got in the way of that. So please don't do anything there. I think for winning the poll, he should get to stall the stream for another 10 minutes. No, instead, we have another stream staller coming up, and that's none other than to present the Foyd Award. What does the Foyd Award mean? It's a we truly, for the sponsors, we truly did need we needed some of that BlackRock money, guys. I'm sorry. This stage wasn't cheap to build, This podium, it's, if you didn't want a big BetterHelp logo in the bottom there instead of my beautiful big smug grin, I needed to get the money elsewhere. So I needed to say I needed to say oy vey, shalom to some of those BlackRock dollars. So for that reason, we have the Foyd Award. What does the Foyd Award mean? It means it's the Big M's favorite. Much like with the ever elusive Dustman. This time we have the ever legendary the Big M to present one. Beans X Dustman Old Man Yowie. So let's call her over to present this one. The Big M. The elusive the Big M. Are you there? Howdy, are you there?
Hello.
Look, whoa. The Big M's here to prove that one can indeed present an award without stalling for 10 minutes. Well, the Big M, you wanna present this one?
Okay, I'm gonna make what you just said a lie. As the token DEI hire of the group, not only am I the token woman, I'm also the token Hispanic, but so are we all, aren't we?
What a fascinating prospect.
So, in a way, aren't we all DEI hires?
True.
Curious. Food for thought. If I knew what I was going to present, maybe I wouldn't stall for 10 minutes. But, I'm no Dustman. I'm no wordsmith. But, I can stall too.
You get an exclusive 1 minute to present the one. Well, you chose it, so you do know though. You get it. You got 1 minute. Go.
I will give my top 3.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay. Top 3. Let's see. Top 3
I
now.
would appreciate if you would share your screen so I know what you're showing.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I didn't do that for Dustman. But since you're more
Dustman
Dustman low-key sucks. So I guess you're right. All right, proceed. Which is the first one you want to see?
The first one I'd like to bring up is none other than John Rod Beans. John Rod Beans. That's not that one.
No, you're getting
Not
this
that
one. You're
one.
getting okay. Fine.
That's not the one I
Fine.
wanted to see.
Which one? Which one?
The one next to it, to the right.
That one? That's not John
Yeah.
Rod.
Yeah, it is.
No. Okay, this is John Rod. Official Foyd stealing credit for this one. You win the 3rd place of the Foyd Award. You get no Beansy for this, but you just get appreciation.
Because I didn't see this one get submitted. And when I went to go vote for all my favorites and looking at all the other ones, I was really surprised when I saw this one. And this one made me burst out in laughter. And there's nothing I love more than laughing, as I'm sure you can tell.
So, big shout out to John Rod for making this one. John Rod, I know I said you don't get a Beansy. You get a Beansy, though. You do get a Beansy for this one. It's just smaller than the keychain. It's a sticker. You get a little sticker Beansy. Okay? It's too small
This
to show
one
on screen.
Is awesome. Now, when I joined in...
Wait, I'm so sorry. Holy crap, is that Jovel? Dude, sorry for not showing up to the guys, it's Jovel. Part of the Great Cleanse. I just need to make this announcement real quick. Mods, can we unban Jovel? Low key, official decree, unban Jovel right now. I got dragged to Italy. He's been blacked enough. He went to Italy. Come on,
Italians?
He's oh my gosh, man, low key save this man. It's like actually, but now I'm back. Guys, Jovel unban. I'm decreeing it now. Jovel unban. All right, proceed. We've saved him. Good deed of the year.
So I think it's undeniable that this next person is talented. If you could do me a favor and put the 3rd one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, actual
So-
W's. Second
Hold on,
oh,
okay.
break! Oh my gosh. I'm sorry.
Whatever, it's over. It's over. This guy doesn't know how to stall. This guy doesn't know.
I'm sorry.
This guy doesn't know how to edge the audience, and that's important, especially in an award show. Why do you think other award shows last 5 hours? Because
I'm
those people
sorry.
just talk and
You
ramble.
fell asleep during the Game Awards.
Exactly. Because they just talk and ramble, and Miss Piggy came out apparently. I don't know nothing about that because I fell asleep.
Frick.
But anyways, Crumb is who I believe uploaded this.
Yeah, that's Crumb.
Crumb, undeniably talented, you know. And this one's just really cool. I really like the lighting in this. As a fellow artist, I was very, very impressed.
It do be glowing.
It's really, really cool. I would like to take a moment and before we show off first place.
Okay, I'll listen to this one.
I was asked, "Oh, Big M, what's your choice for first place?" And I said, "Beans." From the moment this one was uploaded, I knew it was gonna win. At least, I look. I didn't know I was getting an award until earlier today. I'm not gonna lie to you. Beans called me and was like, "Hey, you want to join stream? I have an award that you need to present." And I was like,
That's true.
"Oh, okay, I guess so."
It's true. I did do that.
So, I had already made up my mind on which one was my favorite. Now, honorable mention, because I think this person was done dirty. Honorable mention, Edison's submission. That one was deleted, and that one's lost media now.
That's true. That one's lost media. Edison did submit something. Was it good? You'll never find out. It's lost media. He's not allowed He's not allowed to submit. He's a goon, so he has political sway.
You know, it's like if I made like a Togor, but it was drawn as Beans, and that was my submission.
Yeah,
that would have been really awesome.
Yeah, but it would be like, you know,
rigging the polls. Like,
it'd be like if Diddy joined his own party. You know, he hosts the party, but he's not allowed to be in it. It's
exactly.
He made prison wine. Low key, the prison wine looks fire. I think the very notion that Diddy was in prison and he's like, okay, how do he's like a master builder from the Lego movie. You get what I mean? Where he has like party vision. Even in prison, he's like, okay, how can I throw a mad party? Because he had the Diddy wine, which this has. Continue.
Look, I tuned you out. I have no idea what you just said. I was reading the chat, and and Milk, you're absolutely correct. That was actually that was part of the results of the favorite goons poll, is to see who would be taken out and shot by firing squad.
That's true.
Except all the other goons had to fire at them. That was the firing squad.
That's true.
So,
Edison Philly's favorite, guys. Thank you for voting the Big M as your favorite. Tied to literal femboy, guys. Floyd and femboy equal.
But anyways, now moving on to first place.
Oh, which one?
The next one.
That one? That one?
Don't
Okay.
show it yet. Don't show it yet.
Okay, it's not shown. Don't worry. There
Okay.
you go. See?
See.
Okay, edge the audience.
Now, when I joined the stream, I was like, let me watch the stream, let me see what's up. And then all of a sudden, I see my favorite getting an award already. I say, hey, what the heck? Maybe it's a little rigged, but it's not rigged because you're talented. Undeniable talent. Please reveal the winner of the Foyd Award.
Wow. Would you look at
Boom!
that? Crumb.
It's Crumb again.
It's Crumb again. There you go. You could take your elusive Foyd beanie. It's the Foyd beanie because it's pink. So there you go, Crumb. Foyd for a Foyd. You get your Foyd beanie. We're like cucking the audience. What does that mean? Putting some boy in that femme. Thank you, the Big M. Now get out of here.
What?
Very beautiful. Let me get back on there. Let me bounce back on there. Ooh, what a way with word I have. All right, back here I am. Peak. Congrats, you won the Foyd Award. Let it be known that the Big M gave out not 1, but 4 awards in the amount of time it took Dustman to give out 1. Something to think about. 2 owner holes and 1 flashlight. Burgers is certainly my favorite goon. No offense, Big M. Don't worry, she's not here. She can't hear you, but she can definitely see you in the chat. Rigged. Bye-bye, Big M. It was nice to hear you. You're just saying that because you're a Foyd random furry. It's like universal Foyd solidarity. Get out of here, Pink Bean. Bye, Big M. So that's the Foyd Award, guys. But what's more important than Foyds? What's more important than Foyds, guys? Foyd _small. What do I mean by that? I mean possibly the most important award of the night. The Cunny Award. I don't need to explain this one. I'm not even going to explain this one. We all know what this one means. We all know what this one entails. So we're going to be doing the Cunny Award right now. Okay? Congrats against Crumb. Does the new model have a toggle where it femboyifies you? Don't make me ban you again, Jobble. Don't ask questions that will lead to dangerous possibilities. Either way, for the Cunny Award, our first nominee is another Crumb classic. Crumb really pulling the weight around here. Another Crumb classic. We have, which one is it? That's right. It's Angry Beans. Ooh, look at that angry little expression. Ooh, does this, if this is cunny to you, if you concur, let's get some sobs. Let's get some bean sobs going in the chat. If you feel cunny maxed yet. Do you have a femboy mode? Water is wet. This is not a femboy. This is a Catgirl. It is a Foyd. Get it right. Very self-explanatory and tasteful and necessary award. Giant penis in my mouth. If so, then that toggle is already active. So, this is our first one. Our next nominee for the Cunny Award is a return of, I think, low-key, one of the best cunnies we've seen, and that's from our resident Japan Inks, Bianchi, with the 10K celebration art. You know it's cunny, because look at what's being censored. Literally the cunny. I want to pick you up and mating press you. I can't stop crying. The cutest and funniest and tightest. Whoa. I might have iconic figures to compare, but Crumb is putting some large numbers. Speaking of large, 10K? That's nothing. That's puny. We're about to hit 15K pretty soon, and 100K by next year. Mark my words. W10K art. Real, real, real. So real. Our next Cunny Award, or rather Cunny nominee, goes to, how could it not, guys? How could it not? That's right, you know it, you love it, MP Basic, with the Beans Pantsu. Is there anything more cunny than taking a girl's pantsu? This ecosystem is doomed. Russian mentioned? Russia? I was going to speak in Russian, but I don't know anything Russian, so I can't actually do that. Our next nominee is another MP Basic artwork. Oh my gosh, 2 back-to-back? Are you kidding me? Are you genuinely kidding me? No, I'm not, because we're beaning the bean. Look at that. Gem, sob, soiled. Well, this is, if that was soiled, this is gooned. And our last nominee, this time, from another classic another champion of the contest, if you will, from Sugar, is Wrapped Up Beans. Look at that. Again, another ever enticing sensor. Ooh my. I wonder what's in there. I didn't think you were still sitting here. But okay, you guys are fighting in Russian. I don't know what's going on there. 2 masterpieces in a row. All of these are masterpieces. All of our Cunny submissions have been nothing but straight gems. I'm just going to say it as it is. But, you know, the war was tight. It was really tight. By merely 30.6% of the vote, and that's between 5. So you know it was a close match. The winner was, oh my gosh, guys, back-to-back victories? You got to be joshing me. You can't be serious. Back-to-back victories for Crumb. Crumb wins. That's right. Crumb wins the award with Angry Beans. You win the Cunny Award. Some might say that's the most important award of them all. And it goes to you, Crumb. Take your Beansy. This one is extra small. Okay? Extra small for added cuteness and added funniness. There you go. Extra small Beansy. Yes, Jovel, you've been restored. The contest can be summed up to MP Basic and Crumb duking out. Hey, Sugar is also there. What do you mean? Sugar is also there, okay? But MP's hey, it's what the people voted for. It is what the people want, okay? It's what the people want. All right. So we've now reached our last 3 awards, including the winner of it all. But before that, we gotta do some of the dirty laundry we haven't done before, and that includes some of the less favorable awards, okay? Now this next one isn't all that bad, but much like the evil award, we're choosing one that is just downright confusing. Like, you just look at this and you don't say, like, it's not, oh, that's evil, oh, that's malevolent, oh, that's bad. It's just like, huh? That's right, it's the Greebed Award. This goes to the most perplexing submissions, you know? The ones you look at and you truly have no idea, you know? It's unfortunate, you know? It's just a bad state of affairs. Sorry I'm late. I was sleeping in half the day because I'm depressed and all, or I'll go, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Tiger. I hope things get better. Also, whoa, Tenna sponsored you? That's big. No, Tenna did not sponsor me. He's not back yet. We gotta actually wrap this up. You know? He might be back soon. Triple Art Domain Clash. Greebed indeed. And our nominees for the most greebed artwork of them all. The ones you just look at and you say, like, okay, yeah, you definitely made that. That was definitely a choice. And, you know, the most greebed ones. Our first nominee goes to, that's right, it is Nil with this piece of garbage. Again, I don't like seeing it. I'm not really going to talk about it that much, just because every time I see it, it kind of pisses me off. The big M isn't here, so now I can give proper credit to, Kulo Koi 49 for your nominee to the Greebed Award, and that is, once again, the return of Stickman Beans. Ooh. I mean, yeah, it's like you made this. I can see why you made it, but I'm just kind of it just exists, and for that reason, it kind of, I don't know. Speaking of I don't know, this is the opposite. I know why this exists, but low-key it shouldn't. Like, it has no right to exist. It doesn't have a right to defend itself. And that's this monstrosity right here. Todd Beans by Umber. This is, this definitely is, This is. Maybe if he added a few more zeros to that 20, he would have won. Yeah, definitely. Maybe for 2,000. So Greebed Award. Umber, yeah, this is definitely something. And then the last one is from none other than Iron Rose. And it's just kind of, yeah, this is, I didn't name this one. I don't know what to call it. This is, I can't show it, to be fair. This is the most censored one has been. She's protruding milk, to say the least. And she's showing a little bit of it. Of her cat parts, if you will. This is this is, it's there. Anyways, Beans, I'm asleep now. I was sleeping for like 4 to 5 hours at Thus tournament, and now I can't stay awake for any longer. I hope I could last before the end of the stream, but I don't think it's happening. Unfortunate you can't make it to the finale. It's Goo Goo Babies Beans. Yo, what's up? Hello there, Pumpkin Pack. Hashtag welcome to the show. Great drawings, everyone. These are definitely drawings. That AI did not make these. AI would not be caught dead making that, I suppose. But that AI guy, he might have low standards, but this is kind of low even for him. Either way, the winner of the Greebed Award for the most greebed drawing of them all is none other than Take Your Beanie. You've earned it. I know you're not gonna do anything good with it, but Umber for Todd Beans. I wouldn't say clap. I would just say, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna leave the beanie. It's not that small. You're getting a bigger one, okay? You're not getting a small one. I'm just gonna leave the beanie on the table, and you pick it up and do with it what you do. I don't need to know. I don't need to know. Beans, I'm going to sleep, and I'll be offline for the next 10 months since I'm going into a coma. Good night. Don't say that, Pitkerson. Please. You're going to scare me. Promise me you'll answer me tomorrow, okay? Thank you, Milk Pit. You're literally the only person who said good things about it. Hey, Rosie, you were literally nominated for an award. I said good things about it, too. I nominated you for an award, okay? The people voted for the nominees, but I decided for the nominees. Thank me. You should be thanking me. Okay? I'm not losing my cool, okay? Okay, it's fine. Ooh, Beans, opinion on Heb cunt. What do you mean Heb? What? Huh? Our semi-last award. Before we discuss the best of the night, we have the opposite of the best. What is the opposite of the best? If you consider the best to be a sort of gem, a gemerald, if you will, then of course, this is our Coal Award. What does that mean? These are the worst ones. These are just bad. You did a bad job. You shouldn't have submitted it. And by submitting it, I'm severely disappointed in you. Okay, so these I have nothing good to say about. You just low-key ruined my day, You've just unironically, like bro posted Cole. And of course, our start is going to be, I'm sorry to do this, because you've posted a lot of gems, but I'm sorry, Milk, but your 9/11 Beans has been nominated for the Cole Award. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of problematic. It's just not very good. Thank you, boss man. Let me lick your paws in appreciation. Hey, after the party, okay? Wait, no, you didn't. Oh, you didn't. I'm sorry. This is awkward. You didn't win an award, or I hope you're not upset. but you also didn't, you know, qualify as a premium beaner or like, you know, as a sponsor through donation. So I'm afraid you'll just be in the audience. Yeah, I'm sure someone can save you a good seat in the cuck chair, though. That's a gem. What you mean? A refined enough coal turns into a diamond. Thank you. Or I'm so sorry. I don't know which one, which one's it's here. The BlackRock sponsor speaking. Sorry, guys. You know how it is. You can't say no to that Shaloom money. The next piece of coal is, again, this talentless hack by the name of Nil made this piece of just straight garbage. I'm just going to show it. I don't want to show it for that long. I really didn't like it. I did not like that one. You're trying to buy me like I'm some cheap whore. I'm an expensive whore, okay? The next one that nominated for the Coal Award is, and you should feel very unproud of yourself for this one, because this is a real piece of work. You were just complaining about like, oh, you know, no one appreciated it. You're right. And rightfully so, because once again, Iron Rose, this nominates for the Coal Award, because this is just not it, you know? This is just problematic. I'm just saying, you know? And then our last piece of coal, of course, goes to the ever awful Porter with this monstrosity. And I'm not even gonna like try and edge you with some sort of announcement. I think you guys can pretty easily tell what won the Coal Award with a landslide 56.9%. Yeah, it's this. I'm not even gonna like, yeah, okay, like ooh, there you go. This one won. This one won the Coal Award. You're not getting a Beansy for winning this, okay? Porter, you're getting what you deserve, and that is a literal piece of coal. So if you can pick up your coal, it's what you deserve. There you go. You got a piece of coal. Nil submission always makes me laugh, man. It's so bad, I know. All the breast milk lovers get it, Beans. It's avant-garde. Oh my cope. Lameo, that one's so bad. It really does suck. Robust Jonas. Robust Jonas, you won an award, Robust Jonas. I think you were there, but just saying. So, look right there. That's our coal. That's the coal. Now, if we may take a moment, guys. Award gone. What award is left? I wonder. Hey, guys at backstage guys, give us our award music. That's right. You guys hear that? You know what time it is. It's award time. It's time we get to showing off the nominees for the best award we have. And what is that? That is the that's right, guys. That is the Best Beans Art Award. It goes to the best piece of Beans art that was made. Just overall. No strings attached. Just the best one, you know? It's the one that you look at and you can't help but sob. It's the one that you look at and it reminds you that, you know, Catgirls truly are made for BHC. So to that one, we have a few nominees we want to go through. And I just want to say one thing before we go through our nominees, as a reminder of what's at stake here, as a reminder of what it is that you're fighting for, what it is that you're trying to win. Not only does each winner get, well, before I say that, not only does each winner get a, not a beanie, okay? You don't get a beansy. You get the one and only, the elusive green beansy with its green holy energy. There's only 3 of these that were ever made, okay? One for 3rd place, one for 2nd place, one for 1st place. Third place? That doesn't sound right. I thought only 1st and 2nd place won. What was it? 1st place wins, 2nd place wins something? No, I'm sorry. New prize drop. 3rd place. I can't show it off now, but big reveal. Third place will be winning an exclusive Beans poster. Ooh, very nice. A real prize. What does this mean? Do second and first place not get the poster? No. On top of their previous prizes, second and first place also get an additional poster. So first place will be receiving the wonderful Beans body pillow, as well as the Beans shirt and poster. Second place, a shirt and a poster. Third place, just a poster. So, additional third place prize granted. So beautiful. Green, the color of a hero. Rants. So true. Ew, it's moldy. No, it's not. It's green because it's pure. Okay? It's green because it's stop ruining it. We're gonna keep the Beansies here, just as a reminder of what you're fighting for. Okay? As we take a look at our nominees. W Beanie Baby? Alright. No Beanie Babies. Okay? Only regular ones. Only regular Beansies. The best award. Let's go through our nominees. First up is You Know Him. You love him. She's green because she can be placed at a valid position. W, well said. Okay, so our first nominee for the Best Beans Art Award, the winner of the night, if you will, our first nominee is none other than, drumroll please, allow me to, okay, well this art is too big now. Now I feel like an idiot. I'm hyping you guys up for no reason because I'm nowhere near the time. Our first nominee is Sugar with wrapped up beans. Ooh, look at that. So cute, so erotic. I want to put it in a jar. Well, only if you win it. Ooh. No, you're supposed to be obeying me. The 3 green beans. Something about that game, that name is quite humorous. The next nominee is the fan favorite of not only the Beaners, but also the Big M, and that is Crumb with glowing beans. Wow, look at that. The Tightness Award. We already had the Cunny Award. And Crumb won that too. Will Crumb be winning the trophy tonight? Only one way to find out. Now, the next nominee is MP Basic with none other than Beaning the Beans. Ooh, look at that. The Beanus. No, that's a different guy. Beanus is a dude. That's like a whole ass new dude you've invented. The next nominee is the lovable Kerberos with the Beans paws and ass, or rather Gyat. Look at that wonderful, beautiful Gyat. Who can say no to a Gyat like that? Did I overuse the word now? Look at that nominee. Now that's a nominee if I've ever seen one. That's definitely going places. The next nominee for the prize is, that's right, that's true, that's real. Once again, it's MP Basic with another submission that qualified for the grand prize with the Giantess City Destruction Beans animation. Ooh boy, look at that. Isn't she a beaut? Large K, good luck to all competing, for I have already cast my vote prior. Let it be known that out of all of these, this is the one where the Beans vote matters more than all, you know? My vote had quite a large part to play in this victory, you know? So look at that. And our last qualifying nominee here. Our last qualifying one. Excuse me there. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. But our last qualifying one is one that, once again, I must be very careful about this. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to censor you using the green bean, actually. How elusive and how legendary. But is Yeshi with the bean scratching paws that I simply cannot show in its entirety. But look at that. Isn't that wonderful? Wow. Is that not a beaut? Is that one just not beautiful, you know? Well, not beautiful as in it is beautiful. It looks beautiful, you know? Rooting for MP Basic and Crump, they deserve it. Yeah. That's not me saying yeah. Not that I disagree. I think you all deserve it. I think deep down, all of you deserve it. So, let's start. Let's start by talking about the actual winners, guys. So, in third place. Oh, wait. A treat? Hold on, guys. I gotta eat this. Yum. Yummers. Thank you, Tiger, for the wonderful treat. Greatly appreciated. Well, guys, I just want to say, before we do this, I want to look you straight in the eyes and say thank you for making all of this possible. If you asked me 3 years ago what I'd be doing, I wouldn't think I'd be standing on this platform, in this podium, with my own logo and my own beautiful gem grin on it. I'd honestly think that's kind of narcissistic, but clearly I'm incorrect, because it's actually a very humble and cool thing to do. And I want to thank all of you for giving me the ability to stand in front of you and dance around and, just generally greeb around, I don't know, get a little wacky, get a little zany, maybe a little bit cute and funny. 15,000, well, you round up a little bit just because it makes it look bigger and more like impactful. So I'm just going to round up, if you don't mind me doing that. So, rounding up 15,000 of you making all of that possible. Just, you look 2 years ago at my first video, pure slop. Don't watch it. It's just pure slop. And on WooWow, dude, really? WooWow? Okay. Actual rate meat over here. Me, referring to me, not you. But look at how much we've grown. In such a short amount of time, we've made it here, and who knows when we can stop. All right? The Beaners are a mighty army. We're PMC Wagner, okay? We'll never stop till we conquer the Earth and make the Spire a reality, the only legitimate country on Earth. So from the bottom of my heart, I just want to thank all of you for making this possible. That's a little bit, Beans is coming out as a okay, well, I tried to be a little genuine and I was kind of tearing up a little bit. I was getting a little vulnerable, and of course okay, well, I know that enough of that, I guess, Beans coming out. Okay, fine. I guess I can't do that anymore. Okay, no more being vulnerable around you guys. So boring. YouTube decided to show me an ad. I'm joking. I love you, Beans. I forgive you. And congratulations to you, Beanie Beans. Congrats for almost 15k subs. Thanks for making the videos you do. And thanks for making the day of everyone here a little better. Okay, fine. Third place. Fine, I'll just get to it all. Okay, fine. Third place. The third place award goes to... And the winner of third place receives the beautiful Beans poster, whose design I will not reveal yet. But you'll get it. You'll see it when you see it. That's all I'm going to say. Who won third place? Drum roll, please. Drum roll. I'm sorry. The sponsors, the people over at BlackRock couldn't give me a drum set. They were very stingy with their money. I'm sorry about that. But with the winner of third place is none other. Beans 2.0 could be considered more. What's that? Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Thank you for everything, Beans. You and chat have done quite a number on me for the last 4 months, and I intend on staying here for much longer. Aww. You are plappable, Beans. Of course you've come far. Aww. Glory to Zod. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. For third place, the winner is none other than, drumroll please, that's right, Crumb. Congratulations on glowing Beans with that ginormous gyat. Like that just straight up beautiful. Yeah, you just gotta love the gyat, This is just beautifully done. Our third place winner is Crumb. Let's just appreciate it right now. Crumb, take your beanie. There you go. You deserve it. You deserve your beanie. Your beansy. Your green beansy, no less. For you, Crumb. And your poster that you'll be getting later. Very cool. What a predictable creature. Okay. All right, man. Wait till you see what happens, okay? Wait till you see what happens. All right. So, hold on. I'm getting a call from the. Okay. Really? Seriously? Okay. I'm sorry. That was very strange and unusual what just happened. But sometimes like life throws you a curveball, and I guess you just pack up and let things happen. So, our next winner winning second place. As a reminder, second place not only gets the poster, but on top of that, a pretty W shirt. If you've seen the shirt, you know how cool it is. I'm just going to say there's actually 2 versions of the shirt. Can you see both of them? No, only the winner gets to see them. But very cool, very epic. Very epic thing. Just to imagine, just to think about. So on second place, our winner is none other than, drum roll please guys. Can we get a drum roll? Can we get a drum roll? Going drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. It is. That's right, guys. That's right. You know who it is. You know who won it. You know who won it. It is. That's right. MP Basic with City Destruction Beans, dude. Giantess. Peak. You gotta love it. I mean, it's got the Giantess. It's the Discord banner now. It's if you're in the Discord server, this is our new server banner. It's just all around peak. You just truly have to love it. It's very beautifully made, very well made. You're going to be getting a W shirt. And only 2 of these shirts exist, okay? That's something you get to think about. No, I definitely want to, but I'll be selling merch one day. This poster, this shirt, and this body pillow will never be sold ever again. Like, obviously I'll sell shirts and posters and maybe body pillows, I'd love to. But whatever these designs are, they're not going to be sold again. So you can take solace knowing you have the only one in existence of its kind. So congratulations, MP Basic. You know what you deserve. You know what you need. Take your freaking beansy. Okay, take your beansy. You need it. All right. Now it's time for the grand prize. The great victor. The one who wins it all. And, I'm just going to say it. It's someone who's been with me a long time. And sometimes I talk about this person in a very negative light because I think that they're, kind of coal. But truth be told, push come to shove, it's someone that always has your back. And that's why the best art award is going to, drumroll please everyone, that's right, give a round of applause to Expedition 33! Guys, let's go! Expedition 33, not only for its excellent original score, its innovative twist on the turn-based gameplay, turn-based RPG formula. It's just a love letter to JRPGs. I know I was never able to finish my stream series, and believe me, I'll totally get around to it. I'll totally do that and whatever. But maybe you should play it yourself or whatever, And I think at the end of the day, crap game. Enforcers, can you kill Crumb, boo, rig, Zionist is your game of the century, glory to France. George Floyd didn't die for this. Show the freaking arts already. Fine. 833, totally legit indie game. What's that supposed to mean? This game was crafted in a cave by 2 mimes, nothing else. Crazy. It was the French. They rigged the awards all along. Silk Song should have won. Okay, guys. That's not the real winner. You can consider that an honorable mention, okay? The real winner, who came with a real sleeper hit, I just want to say. Like, it came in last. It was a last-second submission. So, almost lost, almost didn't get to make it just because, bro was too slow. But at the very last minute, winning the final green beansy, the most powerful one of them all, the first place victor, if you will, is none other than, that's right, the one, the only, Yeshi Narstar with the Beans animation I simply cannot show, and that speaks for itself. I mean, look at those paws, man. Look at that scratch, that playful little stick of the tongue. You can't see it because I'm covering it up, but there is burgers covering up the nips, and a gun, just right, a snub-nosed revolver, no less, on top of the cat part. So it's just gem, you know? It just truly is gem. Head, plate, plap, 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 W rabbis. It's so beautifully done. So for this, Yeshi, you win. Of course the poster, of course the shirt, but on top of that, you can say you're the only person on the planet yet to own a Beans body pillow. You'll be getting that. Ooh, spicy. I did it with such strong competitors. You did it, Yeshi. Argentinian flag in the background. Glory to Argentina. Is it too late to change it? Congrats, Yeshi. Now you've won the prize of being Beans' eternal artist slave. That's true! To the 3 artists that won. On top of this, you've won a responsibility. You must now contact Pitkerson and draw all of the art for the upcoming Beans Monster Girl Quest Paradox mod that adds being developed by our beautiful moderator, Enforcer Pitkerson. Contact him immediately. At him, everyone spam at him on the Spire. I'm sorry, Crumb. I'm sorry, MP Basic. I'm sorry, Yeshi. You need to draw all the sprites. You need to draw all the portraits. You need to draw all the lewd CGs. And there better be a giantess scene in there. So I'm sorry, guys. You know, you got to do it. You have now been forced to do this. Okay, that's how it is. Can't wait for Beans to pay hundreds of dollars on shipping. You guys can donate, right? Ko-fi.com/Beans. Ha 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 ha. Please step on me, Beans. I love you. What do you think the after party's for? By the way, Yeshi, you got to remake the animation in 60 FPS, 4K for the celebration. True and real. I'll be reposting this to let you guys see the winners up close and personal. Very beautifully done. Very, very beautifully done indeed. The shipping address will be your due. Please tell me you don't... Listen, if you live in, like, North Korea, I'm sorry, but you're disqualified. You need a... I am assuming you guys don't live in fourth world countries. Okay? If you're like, oh, can you ship to India, sir? I'm sorry. You're not getting it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I assume you don't live there, so just saying. Please send the cum stains on the body. Okay. Well done, Glorious Sashi. Well done to everyone. Thank you, everyone, for coming to the award show. Very, very awesome. You could all come here. It's been, guys, the victor's been announced. Can you change the music? Yeah, thank you, guys. Okay, thank you, everyone, for coming to this wonderful award show. It was great to have all of you. This is the future. This is Beans 2.0. Get used to it. There were a couple of kinks that I need to iron out. Don't worry. By the way, Ruina this Sunday. Next week we'll do a lot more fun stuff. But I just had to play Ruina one time as Beans 2.0. Hey, I have outfits now. Maybe I'll cosplay as Tifref. So, look forward to that. But I'll be ironing out some of the kinks. I know there were a few problems. I'll fix that out. But I wanted to give you guys a nice little celebration. I live in Bunjorgen. Can I get some free merch? Made up country. Hey, I live in freaking Sisyphus, whatever. Kinky. Oh, now, what's the plot twist for the Switch Dies? That's a good plot twist. You know what my favorite thing is? Well, before I reveal the plot twist, I just want to remind you guys to make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. Thank you to everyone. So many out there, dude. Thank you to all of you who donated. I just want to say very awesome and very epic. Thank you to MP Basic. Thank you to Unknown, to Nola, to Ivory, to Unknown again, to Narbonk, to Wraithmeister, to Yeshi, for all of your various donations. We've done you guys, your support was very, very good this stream. So thank you for all that. And those who donated on YouTube as well. Thank you to Cheney, to Comer, for becoming premium beaners, to Pusho, to Umber, to Nola, for reestablishing, to Cunny Connoisseur, for joining from the glorious land of Albania. Very cool. Very awesome. And as well for donating those beautiful Dragon Ball Z dollars. Very awesome. Thank you to Nymph as well for the donation. Thank you to all of you who support and help me. New video in the works, and it's going to be something you will all enjoy very, very dearly. I'm sure you'll like it. I just need to finish making it. I don't know. I've kind of lost the plot a little bit with it. Thank you to Tiger for the treats as well. How could I forget? The video, it's going well. It's just kind of hard a little bit. She's like, you know, Alice is one hard girl to find. One more treat for the word, Beans. Aw, thank you. I'll eat you whole, Beans. Yeah, you will. Either way, the best thing about a plot twist, guys, like in my personal opinion, the best plot twists are the type of plot twists that simply don't have answers. And with that, I've been Beans, I am Beans, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.